Welcome back to another Montreal Canadiens play-by-play with hockey coach Frenchie Zubek for the beautiful country of Thailand on amazing great Thursday night, January 30, 2025. Montreal Canadiens host tonight the Minnesota Wild and the goaltender Marc-André Fleury. Fleury announced he's going to be retired at the end of the season, and he's the oldest player play in NHL this season. Fleury will be the starter for the Wild tonight, so we'll be interesting what the fans and what kind of ovation he's going to get for the Montreal Canadiens fans. Many friends of Sorel area of Fleury was born is going to be there tonight to watch and for the last time. Marc-André Fleury, the number 29, draft first round pick in 2003. So hopefully he's going to be good, but not great again the Montreal Canadiens. We welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Montreal Canadiens try to stop their straight game with a loss. They are a record 0-2-1 in the last three games. Before they go back on the road, they're going to be their first and unique travel to the West Coast and USA during the weekend. Sunday, they're going to play against the Anaheim Ducks, and then you have the Kings and the Sharks before they come back and complete two more games before the Four Nation tournament happening in Montreal and Boston between Sweden, Finland, USA, and Canada. 10 game in the NHL tonight, but the Bruins play against the Jets. Montreal play the Wild. The Senators play the Washington. The Tampa Bay Lightning host the Kings. Then you have the big game between the Islanders and Flyers. The Detroit Red Wings play at Edmonton tonight, and the Blue Jackets play at Golden Knight. All the team involved and the race of the Eastern Conference Wild Card play tonight. So we have to wait until late tonight to see what will be the outcome of those games. But very interesting if you follow the Flame like I do for the Montreal Canadiens pick. But the Flame host tonight the Anaheim Ducks. This is a must win for the Flame. They lost the last two games. They're still in the race of the playoff. I want to be sure they don't make the playoff, but at least they don't go on the bottom 10 and NHL in the standing. So really important game for the Flame. They have to come back with a W tonight. Montreal Canadiens announced possible the end of the year for Kaden Coley as a defenseman for the Montreal. Very bad news for the Montreal Canadiens fans and the management to see Kaden Coley out with that injury happening against the Winnipeg Jets. They called up Jaden Strobel. Is going to be pairing tonight with Albert Jacquet face to the Minnesota Wild. The Wild beat the Toronto Maple Leafs by the score 3-1 yesterday. Big W for them against the Leafs. The Minnesota Wild are only 5-4-1 the last 10 games. We know they play without their superstar, Kirill Kaprizov. What about Demidov? Demidov played a game today. He did not do well during the first 60 minutes, but during the overtime, he played 2 minutes and 22 seconds of the 5 minutes. And then, and shootout, Rottenberg pressed the citrons, pressed the lemon, and he put Demidov 3 times in the shootout, and Demidov hit the post. He hit the high shoulder, the right shoulder of the goalie, and finally at his third attempt with an amazing great move, shifty from the right to the left. He scored a goal to the game-winning goal for the team SKA by the score 4-3 yesterday against the team Spartak. We're going to talk about Demidov during the intermission between the Montreal Canadiens and the Minnesota Wild. So thanks to be a part of the show. National anthem right now. What's going on? Don't forget, please, to click on the like. We want to thank everybody to be a part of the show. We're going to welcome everybody very quickly. We have Swish. Swish is in the house. Welcome back, Swish. Don Burt is out. Jack McCool is on. Reggie, not from Canada, not from USA, not from Taiwan, Not from Brazil, but from Thailand. Mr. Reggie, hopefully he's doing well. He's tried to recover from the wild night we got together. We did a couple of days ago. So, Reggie, hopefully you feel better this morning. El Ensign is in the house. Here we go, Swish. Tahar, tahar. Comment ça va, mon homme? Swish again. Fleury shows his game. You're right about this. Good morning, Reggie. AG is in the house. Hopefully doing well. Steven also knocked the door. Yamo Vertanen. Loud now to have Rantanen playing Carolina. Early for him to watching Rantanen with Sebastian Aho, so you don't have to watching Colorado. Oh, yeah, Colorado have Lekonen. So Yamo is going to watching also uh, Colorado. Eskinen out for the team Finland. Bad news. I don't know the longevity of this injury. Very bad situation with Max Stone contact during the game between the Vegas and the Dallas Star. Steve Turpin is in the house from Salem, Oregon. Bob Bren is in the house from Minnesota. Bob, you're lucky to be in Minnesota. Not because the weather, because the Minnesota Gopher. I believe, Bob, the best rink in NCAA is, excuse me, in Minnesota at St. Paul for the Gopher. Fleury between the pipe tonight, like I said, face to Jacob Tobesh, the goaltender of Montreal Canadiens, has a record of 501, 193, and save percentage on 933. And we have Gary Conoyer, the driver of USA, of the UPS. Welcome back. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. LDP is in the house. Welcome back also. La première période va commencer. Bonne première période, les amis. On se reparle au first intermission for the forum. We have Tony DeMarc. Chance Stewart is in the house. Welcome, everybody. Swish, welcome again. Zev the Cap is in the house. Jordan Tyler, welcome back. Bobby is in the house. John is in the house. Polly in the house. Eric is in the house. Everybody is in the house tonight. Welcome back. Marichi Arena, you're absolutely right about this, Bob. I've been there so many times. Here we go. We start Faber with the puck now. Pass to DD to Middleton. And Middleton bubble with the puck in neutral zone. The puck boy back to Rick Caulfield. Caulfield with three on defensive side. Get back to Mike Madison. And Madison go back on defensive side. Madison play with Lane Hudson tonight. Going back to the right side. Montreal attacking now. Down the puck on defensive side. All the way behind the net. Pitching right now by Montreal Kubidak. On the left side, New York tried to get a puck recovery. Battle with Hartman on the right side. Doc got hit by the defenseman Spurgeon, I believe. The puck bouncing outside the zone going to recovery by Hudson. Hudson right now is with Jacky. So we have a modification pairing defenseman right away there. Hudson play on the right side. I don't like it at all. Anyway, I'm not a coach. Go back to Lenny. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Recovery by New Hook. New Hook battle on the left side now. Come here, Dublin. Got back to Hudson. Hudson back to New Hook. New Hook back to Lenny on the left side. Lenny back to New Hook on the right. Shoot the puck and miss the net. Recovery by himself. Bring puck out blind. Set up by Jacky. Jacky by Hudson. Hudson to New Hook. Bubble with the puck a little bit more. Recovery by Hartman. Hartman's going to recover. Finally down with the puck outside the zone. Go back to Foligno. Foligno retrieve the puck on the defensive side. A new plus coming for both head coach. Attacking up Goudreau, the red line, on the offensive side, left side of Dobin, show the puck, miss the net completely, the puck bouncing outside of at the blind, set up now by Merrill. Remember John Merrill, Montreal Canadiens, return the puck behind the net of the Dobin, recovered by Montreal, long stretch pass by Stubble, all the way back on the offensive side, Montreal attacking on the left side now, fire puck, black shot by the Minnesota, puck bouncing in front of the net, no chance for Anderson, going to get out of the zone. By Goudreau, I believe, returning by Montreal Canadiens on defensive side. Trouble, get back to Savard. 17:40 to go remaining. We are scoreless between the Montreal and the Minnesota Wild. Go back to on the left side, dumping the puck. We carry by the Minnesota Wild on the defensive side. Go all the way back on the by Savard behind the net up to Besh. Bokosian play with the wall tonight as the third pairing defenseman. Attacking up by Joel Armia, turn around, protect the puck to the wall, chasing out by the Faber. Finally, Minnesota win the race. That's coming out 2 versus 1 for the Minnesota. Point point for the net. Great stick by Jacky. Go back outside zone. Jacka looking for break. A long stretch pass now. Attacking par Montreal. Throw the puck back to get Armia to Jake Evans. Returning par Armia. Fin pas une fois net. Black shot par les Jets. Par les Minnesota Wild. Get out zone par Loco. The four line for the Minnesota's coming now. Go back to Kenneth Cesar on the right side to Bash. Turn around again twice. Bring puck at double line. Set up now. Shoot a puck. Black shot by Tobash with a glove. And that's all that we create. The first whistle after 3 minutes and 06 play without a whistle. It was finally a shot from Shiz Home, the rookie defenseman for the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota Wild play without Kaprizov tonight. Thanks for being part of the show, Carrie. AJ Swish in the house, everybody. I'm going to get back with you a little bit later. Wonder well more whistle. Go back now on Montreal Canadiens. Madison buying the puck in neutral to Suzuki. Return the puck to Mike Mason. Cross the line at the red line. Pass the puck to Carrier. Carrier control the puck a little bit more until he loses the puck. Minnesota return the puck at Mike Madison. Madison set up the breakout. Back to Carrier. Cross the blue line. Now tip for the Montreal Canadiens. The puck by Sakaski. But Minnesota recover again. Go back to D. The puck go outside the zone. That's by Spurgeon. And recovery now by the Montreal Canadiens. No. The recovery again by Minnesota. They reset again. Return puck defensive side. Tip the puck all the way back to the Bash. The Bash play the puck back to the defenseman Mike Madison. Return the puck behind the net to Mike Madison. Apologize from Jekai. Now Madison carrying the puck now, looking left and right. All the way back in neutral zone, down the puck on the right side, chasing by Kubiak behind the net. Ran the puck on the board in front of Middleton. Intercept by Sorel. Return the puck to Doc behind the net. Puck in front of the net. No chance for Montreal. Recovery by Ward. Set up by Hartman. Get back to the side. Attacking by Rosie. Rosie get back to Hartman. Bring point in front of the net. Intercept by Montreal. Montreal did not win any game against Missile Ward since 2019. Go back on defensive side of the one. Intercept the puck. The puck intercept by Montreal again at neutral zone. Get back now to, I believe it was New Hook. By the outside at the line. By the Montreal Canadiens going to reset and the west face off and the neutral zone in front of the bench or the wall. Paulo, welcome in the house. Steven, welcome everybody in the house also. Thanks for being part. John, hi, how are you? I'm doing well. My day was pretty good. John, how about you? Thanks again, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. I appreciate a lot. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Go back behind the net by Bocovision. Bring the puck to the wall. Now intercept by Rosie. He back to the D. Carrying the puck in neutral zone. I believe it was Bocovision. Now Rosie on the back ends. Try to get back to Merrill. Merrill lose the puck. But recovery by Rosie. Bring puck at the blind. Set now by Goodrow, maybe. Intercept by Anderson. Anderson try the puck outside zone successfully. But intercept by Goodrow. Goodrow back again to Rosie. Turn around. But take the puck to the wall. Go back at the blind. By Merrill. Merrill battle now on the left side. Intercept again by the Minnesota Wild. Show the puck now. Now go back behind the net of the Montreal. And then finally get out of the zone by the Montreal again. By the Warrack. Intercept again by the Wild. Both occasions coming. Bad shot by the Montreal again. Show the puck by the Minnesota Wild. Intercept by Canadien. Get out of the zone. Attacking now by RHP. RHP throw the puck back to the deep, back again in front of the net by Evans. Show the puck, save by Fleury, puck passing in front of the net. No chance for RHP. The puck go back now on neutral zone. On will recover by Jekai. Jekai get back to Lane Hudson. Reset the puck to Jekai. Jekai now the red line, at the blue line now. Down the puck to Evans. Evans down the puck behind the net. And chasing by RHP. Recovery now by the Minnesota Wild. The four line of the Minnesota is on the ice right now with Kenneth Cesar. And of course, we have with that local puck go outside zone by the Wild, chasing the puck all the way back on the defensive side. Local beat Jekai, but not good enough to keep the puck. A great play by Jake Evans coming in offensive side. Go back beat the zone. Definitely the three player for the Montreal reset. Go back to the bench. We have new player for Martin Saint-Louis. Spurgeon bring the puck back. DD now intercept by the Montreal, but gave the puck back to the Wall. While regroup on defensive side again under DDD, and for the bench now the Minnesota retrieve again back on the defensive. The puck movement in Minnesota excellent attacking offensive side. All the puck now on the right side to Besh. Recovery by the Minnesota Wild. Bring point in front of net. Nobody there. Montreal, Montreal could recovery and on the puck on the defensive side. Both teams exchange the puck so far. Chills home on defensive. Back to Spurgeon. Return puck neutral zone now. Intercept again par le Montreal Canadiens in front of Best. But again, intercept by Boldy. Boldy give back to Erickson. AK is coming on offensive side with Zuccarello. Now, Ballo behind the net now. Recovery by Boldy. Boldy bring back to the left side. Go back on the opposite side for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, they send the puck out of the zone. Now, Minnesota recovery now. Going to retrieve all back on the defensive side. Spurgeon still on the ice with Chill home. They set the puck again. Finally, new players coming for the wall. It's coming on the offensive side, Peruzzi. The second line of the Minnesota is on the ice with Armin and, of course, Fodi New. Montreal the zone, attacking the zone. On the offensive side, New York push the puck for himself. No call for interference. Interesting call. I don't know. It's wow. No call for interference by the defenseman of the Minnesota Mirrell. Anyway, Laney recovery. Now protect the puck to the wall. To the wall, but intercept by the wall. Get out by Hartman at the blue line, at the red line now, on the flanker, on the right side of the Tobesh. Tobesh make a save with a stick. The puck bouncing outside the zone from the defenseman. Montreal go back to Faber. Faber return the puck now. The wall's coming almost a breakaway by Zuccarello. Tobesh, you have to get out of the blueprint to intercept the puck, push the puck on the corner. And now we have Ballon on the right side. And Montreal intercept. 2 versus 1. Laney's coming out to the side. Laney on the back door. Pass again. Really great play by Middleton. Intercept the puck at 2 versus 1. Laney a little bit more too generous to pass the puck to Devorak. When you see Devorak, he should know you cannot pass the puck to Devorak. Devorak cannot put the puck in the soccer net. What the heck? Anyhow, go back on defensive side, Montreal Canadiens, a good roll recovery, shoot point in front of net, nobody there. Go outside zone by Devorak. Devorak will give the puck back to the D. Montreal attacking by Jekai on offensive side. Shoot the puck, Fleury make a save, no rebound in front of Gallagher, and that will create another whistle. I believe this is the second shot for the Montreal Canadiens. With that, I will create a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. We're going to get back after the commercial break. And welcome back, A2. We have also AK knock the door. Also, we have Bart is in the house tonight. King knocked the door. Thanks everybody to be part of the show tonight. We appreciate a lot. Paulo, like I said, is back with us tonight. A few people. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. We appreciate a lot. Don't forget tomorrow night. What are you doing, Coach? Tomorrow night. But tomorrow night, I'm doing the game between the Laval Rocket and the Hartford Whalers. No. It's World Pack, Coach. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a World Pack. It's not the Whalers anymore with Ray Ferrero, Ron Francis, Sean Burke, Mike Liut, Kevin Deneen. Remember those times with Samuelson, defenseman? What a great team they have, the Whalers, again, Montreal Canadiens. Won the Montreal, beat them on 7 game by the goal of who? On overtime? Yes, the number 32, Claude Lemieux. Pepe, the boy. Pepe Popeye. We see the replay, guys, the Laney. Laney tried to get a pass to Devorak. Come on, boys. Come on, Laney. He scored 400 goals. Devorak scored 6 goals during his career. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for that. Matt Zalewski. Oh, Matt, you landed on that one. Zalewski, the ZZ Top players. Zalewski have a great career, won the Stanley Cup, I believe, with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Anyhow, back in the game now, on the left side of Tobesh, battle now. Recovery by Minnesota, show the puck, black shot, recovery by Montreal, the 4 line of the wall. Martin Sioux used his first line, attacking up by Lane Hudson, coming on the side. Big hit of of the I don't know. Kisney's got again Lane Hudson. This is the first time Lane Hudson. He goes straight to the bench. We have to follow up with that one over there. The head was down for Lane Hudson. Maybe the lights turn, the lights also uh, turn off also at the same time. Anyway, Minnesota attacking on their side. Faber's coming down the part behind the net, opposite corner. Get pension up by Minnesota. By Suzuki recovery, get back to Carrier. Carrier get back now to Madison. Madison long stretch pass now. Tip of Montreal again by recovery again by the Minnesota Wild. Montreal have difficult time to set up their structure at the beginning of this game. Multi show the puck. Multi missed the net barely. Go back to Carrier down the puck outside zone. Too far for Armia. Set up by Minnesota. Go back to the Middleton. Back to Faber. Faber now at the blind. Down the puck by Minnesota. Erickson chasing the puck behind the net. Fall after the contact with Carrier. The puck go back on the right side, outside zone by Montreal. Armia gave puck back again. Montreal gave a lot of gave away puck to the Minnesota Wild. Now on the offensive side, Boldy intercept, gave back to Zuccarello, attacking offensive side. Looking now, hold the puck, try to get the puck in front of the net on the right side. Tobash hit the goaltender, recovered behind the net by the Wild. Go back DD. Back now by Bocosian, return the puck behind the Boldy. Behind Tobash, recovered by Zuccarello, putting the puck to Erickson, the battle with Jacky. Erickson win the battle now. Jacky loses sick, recovery now from Erickson, bring puck back at the blind. From the water, gave back again to Erickson, shoot a puck by Bocosian, and hit someone, recovery by Fournier behind the net, with Wild control the puck now. Raise the puck back, pinch man up by defenseman, turn around by Merrill. Merrill turn the puck to opposite corner, reset by Fournier. Fournier protect the puck to the wall, looking now. Pass to his teammate, intercept par Amian, not good enough. Merrill return puck behind the net. Now we have Jacky beat Zuccarello. Jacky on the breakout now. Looking now, pass the puck to RHB. RHB is coming on defensive side. Love the puck for himself. Chasing with Bocosian. Now lead the puck back to the right side. Merrill. You can see all the way there. That's one between RHB and Pesada. Taking out by the Minnesota Wild. Fournier missed the net completely after a shot. Recovered by Montreal Canadiens. Battle down in front of the bench. Puck could be that. Down the puck for himself. Chasing the puck behind the net with Zuccarello. Battle with the puck. They cannot recover. Fleury intercept and decide to create a whistle. That's happening, guys. And on this moment, I will create another TV timeout. So don't go nowhere again. I'm going to update all the stuff. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. We appreciate all of you. Here we go. That's what we got so far between Montreal Canadiens and the Minnesota Wild. 0-0. Montreal have two shots on the net and the Wild have four shots. No call. Wow. Referee, absolutely. Yeah. Rob, welcome in the house, Rob. Thanks to be with us tonight. Hopefully, an amazing, great day. Rob, thanks to stop by. Don't forget, everybody, like I said, click on the likes. AJ again is in the house tonight. Randy, Ron with Kings is in the house. And welcome, Ron, moderator of the Hockey Nation Show. Thanks, everybody, to be a part of the show. Don't forget, please, to join us on the weekend. Yes, Hudson is back on the ice. That's good to hear that. Was between the was at the beginning of the commercial break. We saw Hudson. So we'll see what happening. All right, 0-0, guys, for the first element. Montreal struggling. I don't like the beginning of the game for the Montreal Canadiens. The execution is not there. I think so far, Jeka is maybe the best player for the Montreal Canadiens. Um, Great cap control. Bring the puck on the offensive side. Good on defensive side. We need more. We didn't see the first line yet. Very quiet for the first line. Again, the team does not do very well on the execution of the play so far. So we need to be better. And hopefully they're going to bounce back with two shots on the net. That's not good enough. Honestly, like A2 said, thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, please, to click on that. Randy is in the house. Welcome back. Randy, goalie, is out for the rest of the season. Go back now up on the Minnesota Wild. down the park behind Tobesh, intercept the goaltender, play a puck around the board. Now it's going to go back to Patrick Lenny at the blue line, contre puck on the far side. Attack could be that. Bring puck in front of net to Hudson, no chin there. Still by Lane Hudson, not good enough. Minnesota find a way to get back the puck to Hartman. Hartman at the red line, down the puck on the back end. New plus coming for John Hines, the head coach of Minnesota Wild. Same situation with Martin St. Louis, 7:30 to go remaining. Score less between the Wild and Minnesota. David Savard the puck now, looking now. Long stretch pass neutral zone. Intercept by Strobel. Strobel down the puck behind the net. Opposite side, chasé by Sekowski. Ballon now on the left side of Fleury. By recovery by Goudreau. Goudreau cross the red line now. Intercept by Gallagher. Gallagher down the puck again on this side. Faber recovery. Burn the puck on the far side of the Montreal Canadiens bench. And finally, recovery by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Maybe hit Fleury on the right side. Recovery by Gallagher. Get back now to Anderson. Anderson gave back now to Devorak. At the blind. Shoot the puck. Carrier. Miss the net. Recovery on the right side. Anderson. Return the puck behind the net. Anderson battled with an injury for the last 10 days. Missed a couple of practices this week. But is on the lineup tonight. For the Montreal Canadiens. The number 17, Josh Anderson, have only 3 points in the month of the January with 2 goals, 1 assist. The best play puck now, use the board to pass the puck on the side. He carry on the puck by Strobel. Strobel give back now to Nick Suzuki. Return on the defensive side. Return the puck now to Sekowski at the blue line. Long stretch was now by Suzuki. Pinch the puck behind the net now. Suzuki protect the puck on the right side. Intercept by the Minnesota Wild. Go back now on the offensive side. Attacking by the Wild with speed as the rookie Kuznetsov. Recovery now on the right side. Pass it back to Local. Another big hit by Jekai on the right. Intercept by Mike Madison, I believe. Bring it back to opposite side. Pokojian pinch the puck at the right side of Tobesh. Tee the puck back deep in the zone. Caulfield recovery. Caulfield going to the side. Caulfield at the last second put the head up because the Wild was waiting for him. Now the Wild's coming on the offensive side, set up by Shore. He back at the blind now. Shoot the pipe by Shin's home behind the net now. Chase it by Erickson, AK. But take the puck to the wall, but Sakowski intercept. He back to the D. Back to Jekai, I believe. Now bad play by Jekai. Intercept by Boldy. Point for Erickson, AK. By recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Hudson retrieves the puck. He back now to Sakowski. And front of Tobesh. We keep the puck back to Jekai. Jekai back Hudson. Hudson hold the puck, decide to retrieve on the defensive side, go back behind the Tobesh. Now looking now on new players covering on the Montreal Canadiens from Martin St. Louis. So the breakout now. Hudson gave back now to RHP at the red line on the offensive side. Down the puck behind the goaltender. Chasing the puck by RHP in front with Spurgeon. Intercept by Chase Home. He back to Erickson, AK. Carrying by neutral zone. Back to Chase Home at the red lines. Coming out for Spurgeon, but lose the puck at the last second. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Recovered by Evans. He back now to Armia. Armia back to RHP. He got dumping the puck behind the net for Fleury. New plus coming for the wall. Now go back to Spurgeon on the back end. So bring back out the blind. Recovered by Zuccarello. Back again to Spurgeon. Back to Chill Home. Now recovery on the left side. Fleury. Pressure by Montreal Canadiens. Then Fleury diving on the puck. Create under the whistle with 4:27 to go remaining on the first period. It's still 0-0 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Wild. We create another TV timeout. So, again, don't go nowhere. Welcome back. Alex is in the house. Luciano Casiano is in the house tonight. And welcome, everybody. Is Kaprizov play for the Wild tonight? No, John Kaprizov is out for a couple of weeks. Thanks for information, Bob, about Kaprizov. Without him, they beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's not going to be easy for the Wild, but the Wild are really have a better season by expectation at the beginning of the season. They are now third in the Central Division. They're struggling the last couple of weeks, but at the end, with a great start of the season of Gutterson. Gutterson have a really bad year last year between the pie for the Wild. bounce back this year for them. Have an average goal again, I believe, around 250. And while surprise a couple of team in the Western Conference, they're going to make the playoff look like, but it's a team really structured, play defensively very well, don't give a lot of goal, and they have a great core of the defensemen. Not that a lot of speed there, but they are really well protect the goaltender by the six defensemen. We have experienced goal defensemen like Spurgeon, Merrill, Middleton is solid, and of course we talk about Bocosian as a young defenseman. They also have Faber. The young man signed a big contract of 8 years last season. Face off de la side Fleury, winning par le Minnesota Wild, but il part behind the net, DD now. The puck go outside the zone, all the back on defenses, on the neutral zone, set up by Foligno. Now return puck on the far side, down the puck behind Tobesh, intercept by the Montreal before that. Could be that. Ran the puck around the board. Recovered by Patrick Lenny, pinch went out by Faber, ballon on the side Tobesh, recovered by Carrier. Go back again to Madison. Madison bring puck to the wall. Kirby that close the puck. Another bad play by Madison. Coming on in front of the net. Black shot by Montreal. Go back. Everything stopped with a bad play by Patrick Lenny. Now, Kirby that, guys. Here we go. What a bad play by Kirby Dak. And someone talk about the structure, someone talk about the problem of the second line, but that's happening there. Um, Rosie got tripping, part in number 77, so penalty guy for the Montreal Canadiens, and the referee was not very happy about the fact the dock down the puck after the penalty announced by the referee, by the referee. Everything start, guys, with a bad play by Patrick Lenny on the left side. Anyhow, Montreal win the face-off et donc le puck by David Savard. Important PK for the Montreal Canadiens. It was 2 games ago. The last time, Montreal have only one power play. The puck go outside zone by Montreal Canadiens. Attacking up by Jake Evans coming in almost on breakaway. Hold the puck now, lose his edge. Now Ballot with the puck in front of net. Still the puck by Spurgeon. Long stretch first down in front of the bench for Montreal. Recovery. Get back again to Spurgeon. Now in the entry zone, back to Boldy. Boldy now at the blind. Get back to Spurgeon on the wall. At the blind. Zuccarello apologize. Um, the number it was 36 versus 46. Back to Boldy again on the offensive side. Now go back on the flanker. Intercept by Montreal again and don't put the puck. 1 minute on this power play. No shot on the net. Great play by Anderson. Get back to Faber. Faber set up the breakout now. Return puck back to Rosie. Rosie draw the puck back now on the Boldy, I believe. Get back on the left side. Go back on the blind. But we have a whistle possible outside of the blind. We'll see. Other effect, I don't see anything else. 53 seconds to go remaining on this power play for the Missile Wall. A little bit less than 3 minutes to go remaining on the first period. 0-0 between both teams. SF is in the house. I don't know just now better on that one. Thanks for the on-like, just like John Mickelson in the house. Welcome back, John. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Face off now on the neutral zone between Hartman and Devara got removed. So it'll be Josh Anderson winning by the wall. Go back to Faber. Bring the puck back to opposite side. Down the puck behind Tobesh. Chasing the puck behind the net by Devarak. Ballon now with the wall. The wall intercept the puck at point by Faber. Get back now on the right side. Go back to Faber. Fire puck. Black shot by Carrier. Recovery on the left side by the wall. Now going down the puck by Montreal. It's going to be recovery. No penalty on that one. Faber attacking the red line on the offensive side, looking now left and right. Intercept again. Great play by the Warak down the power on the defensive side to Fleury. Came back in the house. Go back on the offensive side, but it wins while Dans le puck behind, 10 seconds to go remaining. Intercept by Jake Evan. Lead back to Ulrich Connor. Madison lead it back to Goudreau. Goudreau on the right side of Tobias looking now at the top circle. At the dots. Drive the puck back to the, on the left side. Shoot the puck by the Wilson of the Wilds. Tobias make a save. Montreal recovery. Evan Strink. Now Dak back on the ice. Battle on the zone with the puck. And down the puck right side. Recovery now by Evans. Evans return puck behind the net to Kirby Dak. Dak leave the puck on the left side. Big hit between the with Doc and I believe Goudreau. Goudreau loses his helmet, retrieve on the bench now attacking on that side. Savard, great back checking. Savard was almost beat on that one, but great play by Savard. Montreal intercept the puck down the puck neutral zone. Sakaski recovery looking all right and bring back in front of net. Intercept by Spurgeon. Now Sakaski got hit, lose his edge, and now recovery by the wall at the neutral zone. Coming back on the defensive side, the 4 line for the wall is coming back again by Suzuki. Lose the puck at last second. Recovery by Konezikov. Return the puck to the D. Hold the puck now. D back to Merrill. Merrill on the right side. Return the puck on the behind the net. Set up by Faber. New plus coming for the wall. It's going to be, of course, the partner of Faber. Talking about Middleton. Less than 1 minute to go remaining on this period. Go back now. But icing by the Minnesota Wild. Going to start the next whistle on the defensive side of the Minnesota Wild. Go back in front of the net now. Save by Fleury. Great play by Laney. On that one, a great play by Hudson at the blue line. Down the puck behind the net. A good puck movement by the Montreal Canadiens between Laney, Doc, and Hudson. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. RJ Calabo is in the house. Louis is in the house. And 26 knocked the door. And we have a few people more. So thanks for being part of the show tonight. And the likes. We appreciate all the likes. Set up now on the right side of Fleury. 25.8 to go. Dewarak, Anderson, and Gallagher to finish the first period. We have Strobel and Hudson. Interesting choice for Martin St. Louis. Dewarak got removed again from the dots. Anderson going to be there. Many people from Fleury is on the sit on the ground and the stand. Recovery by Goudreau. Now pass again, neutral on the red lines, coming offensive side. Go back now by, I believe it was the wall. Shoot the puck anyway. Tobias make a save with a glove. No rebound by Trenin. Forgot. It's Trenin, number 13. Darrell is in the house tonight. John Mickelson also is in the house. Thank for everybody to click on the likes. A couple more seconds, guys, to go on this first intermission. And that's it. That's all. It was not the most excited period in Montreal this season, to be honest with you. Oof. Like you said, A2. Oof. Because it was more boring period overall. But Montreal did not losing right now. They still in the game. We have 0 goal is on the first period, guys, between Minnesota and the Wild. We have 8 shots by the Minnesota Wild, 8 shots by the Wild tonight, and only 3 shots by the Montreal Canadiens. We have 1 power play, 1 from the Minnesota Wild. I did not take advantage of that one. So, guys, after 20 minutes at the Bell Center tonight, the Minnesota Wild 0 and your Bleu Blanc Rouge 0. Like I said,
The jury find the defendant Daniel Villegas not guilty of.
that's it. That's it. How's the feeling we have right now? First period between Montreal and the Wild. By the time for the for the first intermission of the game tonight between the Montreal Canadiens and the Minnesota Wild. When we do that, we talk about what's going on around the Montreal Canadiens, couple of news, and first of all, we're going to talk about the injury of Kaden Cooley happening 2 days ago. Out of the season, we heard a little bit more about the severity of the injury and the danger of the injury of Kaden Cooley. And during the time was the pinch in the right corner of Edinburgh, guys. Obviously, again, an unlucky injury. The guy is unlucky, guys. Very bad happened to him. A skate caught him through his equipment, and they become now a really dangerous moment for him. Right away after he go back to the locker room, they took the ambulance. The foot, it was blue. It was losing a lot of blood, and they have to do a surgery right away. And now it look like he's going to be out for the rest of the season with the Montreal Canadiens. This is the second season. The last 3 seasons, he played only 44, 45 game for him. So we wish the best for Kaden Cooley. The Montreal Canadiens called up Kaden Cooley today. Jaden Swabble yesterday. He's a part of the game tonight. Montreal going to the route. Are they going to call someone from Laval? Adam Bovis for the Flood Panthers, the right defenseman, draft 8, I believe, on the first round, is on the waiver from the Flood Panthers right now in NHL. Can the Montreal Canadiens claim Adam Bovis? It could happen. It looked like from other sources, the Montreal again now going to call anybody from Laval. They're going to go on the road with 6 defensemen. Some others said maybe they can call up Logan Mailloux. We're going to hear that for the next 24 hours. Montreal traveling, I believe, after the game, after the practice tomorrow. They're going to be in the Pacific to have a day off Saturday. That's rare. Montreal play only Sunday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So you can watch this game here at the Hockey Nation. But the subject of the day, of the forum today, is about Evan Demidov. Evan Demidov tried to join Kaprizov and KHL with the most points at under 20 years old, at 19 years old. Kaprizov at 42 points, and Kaprizov did it in 49 games. Demidov played yesterday is 49 game, and the KHL it was 40 points. Unfortunately for him, he did not have any point. Play approximately 18 minutes, 17 minutes, 43. He has 3 shots on the net, if I can recall it properly. Really quiet. The first line did not do very well against the Spartak, but it was Dimitrov show during the overtime. Play 222. Dimitrov have a great opportunity during the overtime. We have to go back, guys, at the shootout. And the shootout and the KHL is this way. You send 5 players, and after, if it's tied, you can send the same players again. So what happening? Rottenberg resend again for the second time. Kliken Kensenko. He did not score. Dimitrov did it back-to-back time for the third time. This happening for Dimitrov yesterday. What a move by Ivan Demidov, guys. And that was a game-winning goal for Ivan Demidov. That's not come as a point. But again, we're going to see the replay, guys. Watch him moving, fake it for the right, for the backhands to the forehands, and at the last second, put the puck between the skate and the post. This was the second attempt for Demidov during the shootout. No, it was the first one. He hit the crossbar for Demidov. I apologize for that one. There was the 4th shot, I believe, for the team SKA on that one. If he was scoring, it was over. Finally, he did another time. At that time, he shoot the puck, and he should go a little bit higher. He was maybe too close for the goalie. And the goalie make a save with the glove, with the shoulder. But great performance of even Demidov yesterday with the team SKA. They win today, yesterday, this morning, honestly, by the score 4-3. And they won the last two game for the team SKA. And that's happening for him. Marco Larabie is in the house. Allen knocked the door. Dewsby is in the house tonight. I like Mayu, but if Ab are looking for defensive defenseman to fill and then goalie, then Sorel is the right choice, Eric. For that one, this is happy for the first player. Dimitrov is the real deal for Gary. A game changer. Cannot wait to see him. And the Blue Blanc Rouge, Gary, me too. Coach Allen is not the same. No, Allen is not the same anymore. You're absolutely right about that. But that's a normal. It's a rookie season. If you look about Mitchell right now, Mitchell have only 3 goals on his last 22 game or 23 game. He has 11 goals, I believe, or 13 goals is his first 23 game. City Prindy is off right now also. So it's just part of the season. Alan, welcome to the house with, of course, Iran. And thank for all the life we got so far. But that's the part about this Deuce. Sometime look about Crosby, look about happening with Markov, and I can go, guys. It's a part of the hockey. It's not because the guy is like a lot of people call someone prone, but if prone for me is a guy missed 8 seasons like Monahan. This is prone. Until then, everybody said could be that was prone. Now Dak played all the game this season. Jekai, prone, shoulder and surgery for the last 2 seasons. But nobody talk about Jekai. Why? Cooley, but not Jekai. I don't know. It's where sometimes people, how they think. Now the game is patient against the wall. Good point, Marco. 7, Primo was 2-3-1. Even if Dobage were up early, and it could win with them giving up when the shot. Dobage up early would not have changed anything. You're right about this, Marco. Pierre Lebrun announced they're going to make a trade. That's crazy. Zero scoring chance. I think, Lake, you're right about that. But remember, Pittsburgh Penguins last 4 of the 5 game on the road. They lost against the Kings. They lost against the Anaheim Ducks. And they barely win the Sharks. They lost against Kraken. So sometimes we think this is going to be an easy road over there. But the Ducks have a good year. McDavid is out in January, scored 5 goals during the month of January. They have a great goaltender, Dostal. It's a Ducks, guys. It's not going to be easy against them. This is a game Montreal must win, but it's not guaranteed. Maybe it's like the Flame tonight, play the Ducks. The Ducks return home after tonight, and they're going starting a couple of games at home until the Four Nation tournament. Paulo, coach, playoff or not, are you happy with the season? Secondly, do you think it would be brought up Jacob must early the season would 100% make the playoff? Paulo, first of all, thanks for this question. First of all, I'm happy with the Montreal Canadiens, where they at today. Secondly, I don't think it will be different to Besh, Primo, or any goalies between the part. Montreal Canadiens have a really bad beginning of the season with the system. It was very bad. So any goalie, guys, between the part that will not change when the Montreal is right now. So this is my answer about that one over there. Paulo about the Montreal again. So, but again, for me, it's my, for me, I'll be honest with you guys. I know you want that. I don't want Montreal to make the playoff. I want Montreal to select another good player at the bottom 10. I wish it was bottom 5 or bottom 10. I want Montreal Canadiens play important game like tonight until April. So meaningful game for Montreal Canadiens. That would be me for that. for the rest of the season. Stay compete, 5 points difference between the playoff wild card, and continues to get there. We'll be interested what Ken Hughes is going to do. It's going to be a really big challenge for Ken Hughes at the trade deadline. Montreal play for 5:10, 5:30 for the next 16 game before the trade deadline. What are Montreal going to do? I have no clue. What are you going to do with Armia, Sorel, Pesada, Devorak? How they keep them or Evans? How they keep them or not at the trade deadlines? We'll see. Welcome back, Sen again. Thanks for all the likes. I need to have next man up mentality. À la Kobe Bryant. We are not buyer management. I will not sacrifice 2 years just to make the playoff. The remark from Pierre Lebrun is Montreal are looking to add another right defenseman from inside of the NHL, a trait like Alex Carrier. So, if it's the case, this is the end of David Savard, or they don't expect Logan Mailloux to be with the Montreal Canadiens at some point, and they don't expect David Rebacker to be ready next year. If you bring another defenseman from another organization, you don't have you believe, you think your player you have in Laval are not ready for Montreal Canadiens. So this is a big concern me a lot. It's a red flag. Mayu not ready. Engstrom not ready. So when we think we have a great pipeline, Montreal Canadiens, Owen Beck is not ready. Doc is not ready. Jekka is not ready. Davidson is not ready. We have to call up our HP. So if you believe Montreal said, oh, wait a minute, we have a great pipeline. They cannot take anyone take the spot of Michael Pesada. We don't have anybody take the spot more at Jaden Strobel. For me, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? And now we heard they want to make a trade to reinforce the right side of Montreal Canadiens. Interesting. We'll see. The thing about goalie coach, great asset when healthy, but can I stay on the ice? So we that one guy trying to pick up everything like that. On this one, Alan Duck look tired, like many of them. Honestly, Alan. Alan Book is right on the waiver. Son of the physical hip should climb if at about 24 years old. Yeah. Unfortunately, Adam Bogvis, guys, is never reached his full potential in NHL draft, I believe, by Chicago Blackhawks. Yeah. 8th overall pick was straight to the Columbus Blue Jacket, and the big trade, I believe, with Zell Jones, and never be that defenseman. And then he got buy out or get out of the Columbus, and the Panthers got him during the off season. 6 foot, 190. I tried to compare him. Justin Barron, a lot of offensive side of this game, but not physical. Is it a Norlander? I don't know. Of course, Norlander is not there, but his time this year was only 13 minutes with the Panthers. Is it better to have an Adam Bovis over Mayu or Engstrom? I don't know. Time will tell us. But great and see. I'm expecting Demidov to win the Calder and maybe the Rocket Art Trophy and his rookie year. I don't think so. I think for me, AK, Dimitar will be on the same side as Michkov, but it would definitely to be a part of the nomination of the Calder Trophy. At long term, Dimitar could be a really good player in NHL. It's not the same like McDavid, McKinnon, Kisharov, but I think he's a guy the tier of like Jack Hughes in NHL. That's my expectation for Evan Demidov. But to win the Rocky, I don't recall other the fact Timo Selani win the Calder Trophy and the Rocket Trophy. I could be wrong. Maybe Selani did not did it, but it will be really really big challenge for Dimitrov win the Calder Trophy um, and the Hart Trophy. So imagine a keep expect to Dimitrov to win the three trophy, the Calder, the Rocket, and the Hart Trophy. The Hart Trophy is about the MVP in NHL. Now, Dimitrov to get that level in the first year, I don't think so. Montreal is not going to be ready. Usually, the Hart Trophy, all the players were the team out in the playoff normally. So, I think for me, it will not possible for that. But at the end of the day, AK, I disagree with you about that. Hudson production is down because the Habs are not scoring. Yeah, but Gary, he's the guy. He should make the team to create opportunity, and it's not happening right there. Hudson really have en français on dit une baisse de régime, and he got hit. You can see he was hit at the first period. That on the Jekai first period, excellent first period. Jekai for me was maybe the best player Marco on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens. Imagine we have Michkov and Dimitrov together. 5'10", 5'9", 5'9", 5'10". I'm not sure it would be the right things, Paulo. Too many small players when the Montreal Canadiens. Bovis remplace Quinlick or meneur de saison, no contract after season. It could happen that way, honestly, N26. Second period, guys, going to restart for between the wall. We see Montreal can respond on this. Sentiments, welcome back. Foundation as Don Hudson will be great again. I expect the same way, hopefully. Yeah, Marco, McDavis, looking good. Great point, Alan, about the Anamdox. Exactly, Steven, about Cody. I agree with you. I don't expect Eric. I'll be honest with you guys. Remember, if Montreal Canadiens go in the playoff and you go on the very deep in the playoff, who's going to be on the ice at the end of the game? It's going to be the number 21, Caden Cody. His leadership, the way he talk, the way he really good on the teammates, you need a Caden Cody past his career with the Montreal Canadiens. It would be a big mistake to don't give it that one. Now, Montreal attacking on the offensive side, Carrier bring pas l'opposé corner, intercept par the wall. Faber recover le puck, dans le pas neutral zone, in front of bon Montreal, pour lose the puck, recovery par Montreal, DD, Madison, I believe, back to Carrier, down the puck behind the net of that one. Do the incoming tariff proposed by USC president affect the initial anyway? I don't think so about that. There's no initial with that one. Pizza is in the house. Welcome back. Abination knocked the door tonight. Possible. RJ Calabo talk about the defenseman is week to week with injury. Bad luck about that. Great point about that. Yamo about Bovis. Great point, John, about Montreal. I'm reading in the chat. Here we go. Ty Mogini, N26. Thanks for the information. Randy. And that's it. What a game tonight. Yes, you're right. Here we go. Go behind the net now. Chasing by Gallagher. Now, ballon on the right side of Fleury. Make a save. Recovery now by Anderson. Bring back out blind. Set up now by Lane Hudson. Shoot point for the tip. Fleury make a save. Through Devorak. No rebound. We're going to reset now on the right side of the Fleury. Winning par le Montreal, Hudson recovery dans le parc behind the net. Beaucoup de jeunes interceptent par Wisdom Park Canal, pinch by Hudson, send the puck back behind the net to fall for New Hook, intercept by Merrill. Merrill now big hit by again by Doc. The puck recovered by the wall anyway back to Bocajon. Long stretch fast now, set up by Shore, a block shot, blocked by Jekai. Jekai bad, a very bad play right there, but recovered anyway by Montreal. A big hit from Loco again, New Hook. Now attacking by the wall, the four line, at the line, show the puck right now. It hit the post on the right side. Tobes was beat. Now Lenny with the puck in neutral zone, down the puck behind the net, chased by New York again with Pocojon. Pocojon on the back end, bring puck. Lenny to fall for him, recovered by the wall. A lot of puck all the way back on the neutral zone. Back again to Montreal, set up by Strobel. Strobel return the puck in neutral zone, set up now by Evans. Evans down the puck behind the net of Fleury. Cannot intercept the puck, go back to Pocojon. Qui est back now behind confusion behind the net of the Fleury behind Fleury. But get out of the zone. Great pass checking by Evans, intercept by Montreal, return the puck, he back again to the D. Set up by Pocojon. Pocojon recover the puck now in front of the bench from Montreal and by Minnesota. Down the puck behind the net, chasing now by Holmgren, the rookie of the Minnesota Wild. The puck battle behind the Tobesh now with we have RHP following by Savard. Now, and also intercept by Savard, get back to Jake Evans, protect the puck again, a good rope, return the puck behind the net, set up now by the Montreal Canadiens, trouble. Now looking now, long stretch pass in front of the bench of the Montreal, Jake Evans tip the puck, recovered by Fleury. Now go back to Faber in front of RHP, intercept the puck, go back outside zone, recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up now by the Minnesota Wild, attacking neutral zone. Hold the puck on the side by Carrier, lose the puck by Sekowski, get back to Caulfield. Caulfield attacking now. Hold the puck on the right side, Fleury. Back in front of Sekowski, miss the puck. Recovering up by the Minnesota Wild, attacking on neutral zone. Trenin on the offensive side, get back on the side. Shoot the puck by Holmgren on the back door. Intercept by Montreal, but lose the puck in front of the net of Holmgren. And now go back to in front of the Tobesh. Shoot the puck, and score. Beat Tobesh. Tobesh was down quickly, and Liam Holmgren, the rookie of the Minnesota Wild, scored his first goal. Maybe his first goal, and it should. I don't know about that. But Holmgren scored a goal for the Minnesota Wild. And the Minnesota take a lead. A turnover by the Montreal Canadiens on defensive side. Caulfield lose the puck and the ball. And then Carrier lose his man coverage to Holmgren. And Tobesh was all the way down. Lose his stick by Carrier and beat him on the blocker. And the Minnesota Wild take the lead 1-0 against the Montreal Canadiens. So that's happening there. Exactly, Bob. Last game, Medicine and Carrier have a difficult game. And that's the same situation happening again tonight for both players together. Not good. Not good for the Montreal Canadiens. Gave the first goal of the game. Go back now, Marc-André Fleury. Recovered by Caulfield. Ballon now with Spurgeon. He back to Sakowski in front of the net. Intercept by Spurgeon. Great play by Suzuki. Go to recovery. Looking out the blind. Shot by Carrier. He back behind the net. All the way back to Caulfield. Caulfield lead the puck to the wall. The Boldier intercept at the blinds. Coming in the 12 zone on the offensive side. Boldier hold the puck now. Looking for far side. He back now to Zuccarello. Recovery behind Tobesh. Ballon on the right side. So Zuccarello bring puck at the front of the net. A tip by Caulfield. The puck go outside zone. Recovered by Pocojon. Now Caulfield go back to the bench. Recovery now by the defenseman. By Zuccarello, I believe. He puck back in the neutral zone. by intercept by Montreal, use the board, go back to Dvorak, and offensive side. Dvorak looking out, shoot the puck, black shot by defenseman, Gallagher recovery, bring puck behind the net, opposite side, reset by Dvorak, bring puck at blind, DD, shoot the pipe Hudson over the head of Fleury, recovery by Gallagher, Gallagher looking out, Gallagher bring puck again to Hudson, reset the puck opposite corner, back to Dvorak, at the back end, nobody there, the puck bouncing back to Hudson, recovery by the Montreal Canadiens, go back on defensive side, back to Anderson, battle now around the board, Anderson back to Dvorak. Look back at the blind side by Lane Hudson. Hudson looking now left and right. Hudson give back to Dvorak. Shoot the puck behind the net. Intercept by Anderson. Anderson out the blind now. Looking now left and right. Turn around. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the defenseman of the Minnesota. Recovery by the Wild. The puck missing now by Hudson. Intercept now. 2 versus 1. Completely shoot the puck. Rosie score. What a bad play defensively by Lane Hudson. Ouch. Lane Hudson, where are you, my friend? Merrill is shocked, hurt, Merrill. But Marco Rossi score 18 goal of the year. Merrill is in bad shape right now for the Minnesota Wild. But this guy's Lane Hudson pinned to the board, missed the puck completely. That opened a 2-1. Jekai, no, not sure why he's go there. And Rosie was alone. And that's something, guys, on that one. Ouch. Like I said, not looking good for Montreal Canadiens again tonight. Someone wrote at the beginning of the game in the chat, Fleury is going to go for a shootout. so far, so far he's maybe right. Was he 5'9", 18 goal? Pretty good for a second line center. Without Kaprizov, Minnesota looking great. Go back now, shoot a puck behind Tobesh. Check out recovery. Puck go outside the zone, recovery by the Minnesota Wild. Go back on defensive side by Chill Home. Down the puck now by Trenin. Intercept by Evan. Evans up now on the offensive side. Try to get a puck back. Intercept by the Minnesota. Reset the breakout now. Spurgeon. Long stretch pass now. On the right side to Old Green. Down the puck behind the net. Old Green just scored the first goal in Minnesota. His first this season. And the Wild go back to Suzuki. Big hit again, drain in. Intercept by the Minnesota. Return puck behind the net. Set up by Jekai. Excel is in the house. Go back now by Montreal. Set up at Dudy. Get out of the zone. Go back up by Caulfield. Now back to Sakoski. Leave back to the captain. Now lose the puck at last again. Go back to Caulfield. Back to Sakoski. Bring puck out of the line. Set up by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of the black shot in front of the net. Anyway, by the Minnesota Wild. Pass it again to the board. Back to Zicarillo. Back to Faber. Down the puck by Montreal Canadiens. Behind Madison. Teresa. Welcome in the house. Welcome back, Abination. Go behind the net now. Madison battle with Rosie behind Tobesh. Use his hand. Keep the puck back to Savard. Savard bring back now on the right side. Josh Anderson intercept puck dans le puck behind the net. Chasé now by the Pokojun. Gallagher join the party behind the net. Go back to D. Now Minnesota Anderson loses his edge. Recovered by Foligno. Foligno now on neutral zone. Hold the puck at double line. Back again on the defensive side. Merrill back on the ice. Back to Bokojun. Return puck to Merrill. So that will break out now. Use the board. Long stretch now. Behind Savard. And going to be behind the starboard with a whistle for an icing. Hartman is look like in bad shape also to the bench with the legs. Go back now by New Hook. Intercept now by the Montreal Canadiens. Now they put Jekai on the right side and Lynn Hudson on the left side. Rick Kane, welcome back in the house. Looking good here, Rick. Glad to hear you, my friend. We have a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. We see what's going on around the league. Now maybe be more positive. The Jet beat the Boston Bruins 2-1. Good news. The Senator winning 1-0. The Lightning winning 1-0. Not good. Flyers Islanders 0-0. We don't want that game a 3-point game. The Flame, the Ducks, the Detroit Play Oilers, and the Blue Jacket leader. So that's happening in NHL. Brad Marchand score is 19 goal of the year. (2019) Eric. Welcome, Butch. Go back at blind now. Battle by Suzuki. Lose the puck. The puck go back in the zone. Return by Montreal behind the net. We have only one shot, one goal to change the momentum of the game. Montreal could not do anything. Minnesota all over. I'm telling you right now, Fleury put a lot of money on the board to tell them, hey, we need a W in Montreal. So Minnesota is going to give everything against Montreal Canadiens tonight. Madison recovery down the park behind the Fleury, play the puck around, lead back again to the D. Pass it by Faber, bring the puck to the board, pinch for the Montreal Canadiens, deep in the zone, recovery by Montreal, win the puck on the board, at the line, set up now by Carrier, return the puck behind the net to Amiel, lead the puck back on the left side, set up by the wall, get it back outside the zone, set up by Erickson AK, looking out, passing it on the board, both D lose the puck, recovery by Montreal, could be that on the back end, get the puck back to Zuccarello, set up to Boldy on the board, shoot the puck, miss the net, recover on the right side, set up by Chills home, return the puck blind, back as Zuccarello, he back again, Didi, looking out, shoot the puck in front of Tobes, loses edge, now tipping par the wall deep in the zone by Zuccarello. Montreal struggling right now to recover the puck. Now all about the walls, cycling the puck to the board. Kirill now on the puck on the right side, coming on the goal line. Look on the back door, shoot the puck. Tobin make a save, rebound in front of the net. What a great save by Tobias Eriksson. Shoot the puck and miss the net on the right side of Tobias. Montreal's difficulties right now. Recovering on the blind for the wall. Get back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon get back to Chilson, but outside zone. But they're offside by the wall. Recovering out by Kirby Duck. Now Dak set out to break out at the blinds. Coming at the red line. Down the puck now. All the way down Fleury. Recovery by Spurgeon on the back end. So, pinch by the Montreal, no chance. Now the Wall's going to use the board, get out of zone. About the puck bubble, recovery by Montreal. Recovery now by Kirby Dak. Lose his stick right there. Dak will now keep try to get a puck back with our stick. Really bad play. Anyway, great play by Minnesota Wild in front of Tobias. Um, great move by Kuznetsov. Recovery by Montreal anyway by Savard. Savard used the board too far from. I believe it was Laney, recovered again by the wall, shoot the puck. Tobias make a save maybe with the blocker, the bouncing back on the right side, did the puck by Montreal, by the wall. And finally, Jake Evans recovery, lobbed the puck on the defensive side. No icing. 7:34 to go. Minnesota scored 2 goals. 14 shot only for the Minnesota Wild. But Montreal have only 7. We crossed the half of the game. Go back now on the right side. Intercept by Jake Evans. Now the Montreal try the puck outside zone. Go back to Strobel. Anderson attacking now and break away barely. Go back to Fleury. Fleury make a save at a Dominic Hachek and recovery by the wall. Attacking by Trenin on the right side to Besh. Now great patch checking by Gallagher. The puck stuck on the wall and get out of the zone. Great play by Gallagher. Jekai. Long stretch pass now. Back to Anderson. Bring back to Gallagher. A ball behind the net with Faber. And Gallagher cannot get a puck. Recovery by Trenin. Trenin give back to Holmgren. Get a puck outside zone. Recovery by Jekai. Cross the red line. Down the puck now behind the net of Fleury. Go back on the opposite corner. Devara cannot get the puck. Hudson get it. Hudson the back door. Set up that by Montreal. Shoot the puck. He missed the net. Hit the post. By New Hook, I believe. Recovery now by Montreal again. At the blind by Jekai. Jekai looking now on the side. Maybe it was Sakaski or Devara. I don't know which one. I apologize. Go back on the right side. Well, Sakaski, Devara, and Caulfield. Interesting to see that. Go back by Jekai. Bring by Bennett to Sakaski. Hold the puck on the other side. Caulfield hold the puck on the right. Now back at the blind. Get back. Intercept by the wall. Set up by Goudreau. And go back right there. Finally going to recovery by Jekai. Jekai now looking out DD. Set up now by the Montreal Canadiens. Hudson get out of the zone on the defensive side. Will be an icing by the Montreal Canadiens. Great point. Abination, Mark Elliott, welcome in the house. Good point, A2. Steven Wasakowski. No, don't pay by Montreal again. Suzuki right there. Cannot get a puck. Pinch by now by Hudson. Coming up by Amir. Shoot the puck. Miss by Fleury. Chasing by RHP. By puck again on the board. Now battle right now by the Montreal Canadiens and the Will Wall. 5:39 to go remaining on this second period. Amir win the battle there. Protect the puck to the wall. Try to cut back to Suzuki. And now Suzuki play with that line. I don't know what's going on. Go back now by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Tobias make a save. We're coming on the right side by the wall. Skating again by Rosie. Get back to the D by Pokoshin. Now go back to Hartman. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal. Get out of zone. Recovery now by Jake Evans. Attacking on the right side. I'll beat Arman. But great stick recovery. Now Jake Evans looking out. Draw the puck back. Set up by Mike Madison, I believe. Hold the puck on the side. Lose the puck at last second by Merrill. Get back to the wall. Intercept by Amia. Lose the puck again from Foligno. Down the puck behind the net of Fleury. Get back to Merrill. New plus coming for the Montreal Canadiens. Armin was on the ice for 1 minute and 46 seconds. Now Merrill hold the puck on the breakout. DD. Pokosian with the puck. Now Pokosian looking left and right. Get back now to Zuccarello. Intercept by Montreal. C'est by Carrier. Carrier down the puck behind Pokosian. Lay the puck behind the net. Battle with Zuccarello. We go back on the left side and nobody there until the wall recovery. Big hit par Montreal by Doc, but the puck outside the zone. Bouncing by the Montreal again, new hook. Go back to Madison, return puck behind Fleury. Later puck barely on the left side, chasing up by Montreal. Big hit by Patrick Lenny. And back outside the zone by Erickson, AK attacking up by Boldy. On the back door to Carrillo. Bubble with the puck, return puck behind the net. Madison intercept. Behind and give back to Gerbidak. Use the glass. The puck go back to Lenny. Bubble with the puck. Give the puck back to the wall. Recovery by Middleton. Middleton down the puck back to the best. The best recovery. We have the puck to Madison. Madison now return puck behind the net to Lane Hudson. Now Hudson on situation breakout. Skate with the puck at the blind. It's coming out. Turn around at the neutral zone. Come back on the right side. Down the puck behind the net. Gallagher going to recovery. But it's going to be a nice scene offside for the Montreal Canadiens with 3:41 to go remaining. Ron back in the house. And we have another TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Thanks so much, Mark. Have a great night. It's all good, guys. Don't be negative. I don't know why you're so negative about the Montreal Canadiens. They play exactly who they are, a rebuilding team. That's just happening. Part of the process. Montreal play over the head on December because Jake Haven line. The 4 line was at the bottom 6 at the December was amazing. We just back where we are. That's okay. That's a part of the rebuilding team. Progression. And we still are only 2 points from the playoff. Are they struggling right now? Yeah. Many of them. That's just where we start to hit the wall, and that's okay. You're going to learn from that, and you're going to become better in the future. We're missing 7 players minimum in this lineup to be a good team in NHL. 7 of them. Until then, so you don't have to blame everybody and to be very negative about them. Lennartson played 52 games in the NHL. He's going to make mistake. He's going to learn. When he's going to be at 300 game, you're going to see a different outsense coming by the guy. Shoot a puck, black shot again by the Wild. You can see, guys, the Minnesota Wild paid the price for everything to give a W for Marc-André Fleury. I'll go back to Sorel. Too far for Caulfield. Recovery behind the net. Battle behind with Caulfield and Chisholm. Recovery by Foligno. Give a puck back to Rosie. Now returning at the blind. And lose the control. The puck by Spurgeon. Puck in front of the bench from Montreal. Sakeski battle now. Down the puck at the blind. The puck stopped by the bench of the Wild. Rosie down the puck behind Strobel. Now great play by Jonas Strobel. Strobel has not had a bad game so far. Don't put the puck behind the net. Fleury intercept. Give back again to Merrill. To Middleton. Middleton skinny au puck in front of bench. Montreal qui est puck to far side. Attaqué par Montreal, par the Walls. Coming on the other side. Hold the puck. Shoot the puck par Hartman. Miss the net completely. Recovered par the wall. I'll go back DD. Stop by Middleton. I'll go back in front of the net. Tip by the wall. Nobody there. Recovered par Montreal Canadiens. Protect by Nick Suzuki. Ballon now with Bull D. He back again at the blue line by Sekowski. Back to Savard. Savard now looking now. Down the puck by Savard. Tip by Sekowski. The puck bouncing back in front. Fleury get back to from Faber. New plus coming from Martin St. Louis. The second line. Now the wall down the puck opposite corner. Pinch went out by Boldy. Carry intercept. Get the puck outside the zone by a new hook. The wall go reset. Less of 90 seconds to go remaining. Go back behind the net to the bench. Moldy intercept. Get back to Sicarello. Miss the puck and miss the net. Recover at the blind by the wall. Down the puck behind by Pokoshin at the right side. Pinching out by Erickson, AK. Finally, puck outside zone. Recovered by Pokoshin. Now behind the net of Fleury. Skate with the puck now. Pinching by the Montreal. Par Laney. Intercept the puck now. Laney try the puck back on the back end. Intercept easy by the wall. Another bad play by Laney. Go back now on the offensive side. Set up by Zuccarello. Playing puck out of the line. Hold the puck now by Pokoshin. Fake to shoot the puck. Hold the puck again. Back to Zuccarello. Battle in front of the net. Between Carrier and Zuccarello. Shoot the puck. Hit the tip. Tobesh almost lost the puck. 30 seconds to go remaining on this second period. Go behind the net now. We have another pushing between Erickson. Big hit again, Carrier. The puck bouncing back under the zone. Recovered by Merrill. I'll turn around in front of the bench on the wall. Down the pipe, Erickson. Go to recovery by Carrier. It's going to be the end of this period, guys. And that's all we have. The score 2-0 at the end of this. Go behind that Fleury. That's it. The second period in Montreal is over between the Minnesota Wild and the Montreal Canadiens. The Wild scored 2 goals during the second period. First of all, Liam Holmgren scored his first goal of the season, maybe his first goal of the year of his career. Assisted by Frédéric Goudreau at 3:43. And then at 5:47, less than 2 minutes later, 1 minute and 56 seconds, it was a goal of the Marco Rossi, is 18th of the season, assisted by Marcus Foligno and Ryan Hartman. The Minnesota Wild have 8 shots on the net for a total of 16. And the Montreal Canadiens have 5 shots on the net for a total of single digit 8 shots on the net for the Montreal after 40 minutes. 0 power play during the second period for both teams. And that's it. That's all. After 40 minutes at the Bell Center tonight, the Montreal Canadiens, your bleu, blanc, rouge, zip, and the Minnesota Wild, 2. Oh, this is not a game to be excited. The Wild is going to close the door at the third period, guys. You're going to see play the trap, like we said in the old time. We see the comments with people in the chat. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the like if you want. That'd be great. Elliot M. Welcome down. So, power play over the last for the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, Montreal, they have no power play. Only won the last 8 period. But time to move some player at the trade deadline. So if you do that, Bush, who do you take the players coming from? Laval? But are you going to destroy the team, the Laval Rocket, or you're going to keep the Laval Rocket to have a good run of the playoff? I don't know. I don't have the right answer. If Montreal cannot bring Mayu and they have only RHP, if you trade Savard, Evans, Armia, Pesada, Devorak, who do you call out? And what happened with Laval Rocket? I don't know. We're still only 2 points behind the wild card. RJ, welcome with all this stuff. Washington tied the game. Cabinet beat the Chicago 3-1. Tampa Bay still 1-0. 0-0 Flowers. Raphael, welcome in the house. I wish I can speak better my Spanish, but tu es Pertero Sekiro. Maybe. I want the Rocket to be dominant and go on the long run versus good point at Abination tomorrow night Alpha Laval. That game up and only play 7 minutes per game. IHP can come up, play 7 minutes, sit. It does not matter. Bring back order up. They need to play and play more 5 7 minutes. Or we can drop like a rock, Eric. Great point, Alan, about the Minnesota Wild. Also, Alan, they really played. They won. Marc-André Fleury win tonight in Montreal. Stuart, welcome back. Hopefully, you're doing well, Stuart. Comment está? Bien. 0-0. Butch, time for a nap. Mark Babino, great question. We talked about this yesterday, Mark. And the conversation was not yes, if it was 2 years deal and below at $7 million. Good point, Eric, about the trip in the West. On that one, Alan Lenny was he was lucky on that one. Would be interesting, Steven. That that case, Steven, he could make a deal for 1 year only. Try to prove to NHL he can play 70 game. He can score 30 goal, 35 goal, and then get a new contract. At the end of his contract, I believe Liney is going to be 28 years old. He's going to be at his peak of the NHL. So if I was his manager, I would say, look, we're going to take a risk here. We're going to make a 1 year deal contract. You have a great place in Montreal. Uh, you and your wife or his girlfriend love Montreal. Montreal love you, and they're going to have a deal for a 1 year deal, $6 million example. And that time, at the end of his new deal for 1 year, Dimitrov should be there. Beck should be there. Montreal could get maybe a UFA helping them. And Montreal will be different team like they have. He's not going to play with New York. It could be that possible. So a better player around Patrick Laney. But again, Laney is good where on the power play. And we have zero power play in the last 8 periods. Why? Not because the referee. It's because we not create those drop penalty. We not attack. We don't have the puck. We're chasing the puck. We not have no high danger scoring chance. So during the time, the team, opponent team have the puck. They don't have to create penalty. So this is what Montreal suffer because Patrick Laine is not good on the 5 versus 5 right now. Now, we also cannot blame all the way Patrick Laine. He's back from an injury in December. He got the hype at the beginning, and then he go now down. That's just normal. He's not in shape like the rest of the league. So he's running to be back in shape. Not good. But that's the case. So you can blame him at some point. But I think because the injury make him what he is right now. But again, the only way I sign him, a 1 year deal. That's it. Prove it again. Prove to the rest of the NHL. So we'll see. Possible saving about the Midave. That's okay, Tony. It's not about playoff guys. It's about meaningful game. I will not sign him for 5 years, 1 year deal. You're not going to sign Laney for many years. You never know what Laney will thinking tomorrow. He maybe become unhappy, and then the end with Montreal we request under the trade. So for me, you still him 1 year, 1 year deal, no problem. So think about this, guys. Which team are going to give him $10 million? Just answer me. Just give me an answer on that one, Abination and Chance. Which team are going to give him $10 million? Welcome, Grizz. That's my feelings even about him. I don't think so much. I think Montreal are better what they are right now. But they have right now a slump, like every team has. Montreal is going to bounce back, and they'll be fine. That's just part of the season. You cannot win the 82 game. Right now, they are at the slump. And the key is to know how they can get out of the slump. Tony, at this moment, they will need Kovacevic, but for them, they was thinking Mayu and Ray Barker. They don't expect Kovacevic to be a part of a long-term plan for the Montreal Canadiens. So they be like Jordan Harris. They gave Jordan Harris because it's not part of the plan a long term. It could happen with Strubble next one or any other defenseman. Adam, possible, but if he not accept the $5 million, just let him go. That's it. Montreal have the big have the Montreal have is in control about Patrick Laine. It's not Patrick Laine is in control with Montreal Canadiens. That's the beauty about that. Maybe take that money of $7, $8 million of Patrick Laine and gave to someone else at UFA. Yes, Mark. But why you gave him 5 years? Excel. He has a very bad temper. He has many problems, and you have red flag. Why you want to sign him for 5 years? No, give him 1 year deal, a 2 years deal, $5 million, $6 million. That's it. That's all. He's not happy to do it. Let him go. Trade him at the trade deadline. Go get an asset in return and put that money for invest to a better players or a players want to Montreal can be happy to get over Laney. That's Montreal is in control. What Lenny can ask of the people $10 million. Why? What he can sit on the table negotiation. Look what I did in the last 3 years. Look the how many games I played. Oh, 18, sir. Oh, 56, sir. How many goals have? Yeah, you have a goal, but you never on the ice. And look about every game. So when you go in negotiation, look what you did in that game. 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 Oh, you have a good game. So we have a good ratio of 1 every 3 games. You ask a $10 million for that? No. I would take that money to give to Rantanen at $1 million. So Montreal have a really and good position with Lenny. Lenny does not have a lot of leverage to negotiate his new contract at $8 million in plus. He want to get there, of course. But if I'm Montreal again, I don't go. I don't give him more money at $6 million. Infinite Fly, Guy Aviation, welcome to the house. Well, I think for that, Brad said right now he did that for to become a UFA to have a chance to play for the team, make the playoff, and to go a long term to try to win the Stanley Cup. So that's the reason he let go his contract of $5 million. So a team, a contender, want to add a national player like Sad. He's only 31, 32 years old. Have more chance at why Sad is going to go with Montreal, Columbus, Chicago. We have no chance to win the Stanley Cup. I think that's my own opinion about that, but I don't see him with Montreal. To Montreal would like to get him, possible, but I don't see that. The last element has hurt the team balance. But it's one reason, Eric, but it's not only the reason because element, because the execution is not there. Good question, A2. I still believe it would be a container, an NHL. You have to look about the team as difficult time to score. The bottom six of the Tampa Bay Lightning guy is not good. I think Tampa Bay Lightning could be a team could assign like Brandon said, in my opinion. It will upgrade the third line or the fourth line, in my opinion, of many teams. For him now is to take a chance with which team he's looking for. But we'll see. The good news, Abination, Patrick Lenny have a one more year with the Montreal Canadiens, so he can come back next year. And he can have a chance to pro with Demidov. Luciano, welcome back. Toronto could be one, but they have Pacioretty there, so I don't know. Yes, Eric, but they don't have anybody right now for the third line, second line, Eric. Possible, but are you agree to give him $10 million? Abination? Oh, Alan, I don't have the feeling. I said at the beginning of the year, Alan, we're not going to make the playoff, and that's perfectly good with me. If any one of you thinking Montreal make the playoff, uh, I don't see the same team. Montreal guy is minus 18. Minus 18 before the game start tonight. Look about every year. How many teams made the playoff when the goal differential is plus or minus 20 and minus 20? It's happened one time, Washington Capitals last season. Tampa Bay is plus 32. So Montreal is not going to make the playoff. Yeah, he's on that one over there, Marco. Not allowed, Eric. Good evening, Dan and Colette. There's a long shot, Alan. They have the chance, but I don't see that happening. Alson's coming out behind the net, the counterpoint in front of Spurgeon. Now hit by Spurgeon, Alson, lose the puck at the last second. We carry the blind, set up now by Motor, return puck behind the net. I don't know, on the right side of Fleury. We carry by the wall, intercept by Evans, get back now to Laney. It was Kubiak, apologize, go back to Hartman. Hartman offensive side, lose the puck. By Doc intercept. Doc behind the net. Autobus set up breakouts. Coming with the puck at the blind, on neutral zone. All the back at the red lines. Coming out. All the puck keep controlling the puck on the offensive side. The puck bouncing for the Fleury. Down the puck behind the net. Intercept by the wall. In front of Doc. He got out of the zone, neutral zone. Set up now. Don't pay puck by Shore. Intercept by Gallagher. We have ice sick anyway by the Montreal Canadiens. Because Dimitrov is not there yet. Lane Arce is not there yet. Senator 3-1, Randy. Guys, Dimitrov is not going to sign a 4 years contract before at least the next 8 years. So Dimitrov is going to be back. He's going to be 3 years with the Montreal Canadiens on the ELC. And then after that, when he's going to get there, he's not going to request at 22 years old a contract of $14 million. He's going to get a deal about $8-9 million. Hudson is not going to give you a contract at $12 million. So you're going to sell a good money on that one to have enough money for Ratanen, Demidov, and Hudson. A 90-point NHL, as depend on the goal come with, right? That's all the money he got the EG for New York. That's a part of the process, guys, about rebuilding. Go back around the board, set up by Sakeski, get back at the blind, hold the puck now by Montreal. Carrier, return puck down the net to Sakeski. I don't know what Chin's home beat Sakeski, but pinch for the Montreal, set up by Carrier, behind the net now, get back now to Sakeski, looking now, return puck behind to Caulfield, Caulfield Carrier, bring point for Fleury, Fleury make a save, recovered by Chin's home, bring the puck to the board, and get out of the zone at the blinds, coming back on the 3 zone, on the front side now, hold the puck by Zuccarello, protect the puck now. And finally, we have a player for the wall hit the post of the Tobash, Erickson AK. Hey, Mr. Lamoureux. Welcome to the house, GF, Jean-Philippe. Thanks for the likes. Go à 16 ans par le moteur, go Didi. C'est là par Rosie. Looking now on the left side. Now, don't pay par le Montreal Canadiens. Go behind the net now. Recovery by Foligno and for his trouble. Follow behind the net with Gallagher. Gallagher trying back outside, no chance. A black shot by the wall. Get the puck back. Finally, still the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Madison at the blind, at the red line, on the offensive side, looking for option passing. Go back now. Try to get out of the back door. The puck go out of the play. Guys, Montreal, I don't know. We worry about that. They're going to pay the player Montreal at the value they deserve. That's it. That's all. Why to be worried about that? They won't have enough money, Montreal, to pay those players. The salary cap go up. They're losing Gallagher, Carey Price, Savard, Devorak, Anderson. They're going to get those kind of money. Montreal have 14 shot now. Go back on their side. Black shot by Anderson. Go back to Savard. Anderson, fire puck. Save by Fleury. Go back, pinch by Strobel. Now recovery by the Rosie. Rosie get out of the zone. Now we have battle on the right side. 1 versus 1 now. Rosie shoot the puck. Black shot by Tobage. Go back on the right side by Rosie. Hold the puck now. Get the puck in the zone. Turn around now by Montreal. A short intercept. Beat New Hook and he score. Devin Shore. New Hook lose the battle in front of the net and his wrist shot the beat. This is the armor for the Montreal Canadiens fans. And that's all for tonight, guys. You can turn off the lights. Savard battle at the blue line with someone else. That open up the offensive side. New Hook on the board. The puck go back right there. New York lose the puck right there. This is about New York, guys. And Tavares got beat on the left side. Great play by Rosie to keep the puck in the zone. And New York, guys, ouch on that one. Not good. Great point, A2. Reggie. And the Minnesota take the lead 3-0. Thanks for all the likes we got so far. We're missing 2 or 3 to get 100. We try to get better Sunday. Again, Adam Ducks. AK suggests $7 million for New York. Wow. Interesting, AK. One zero Islanders. Thank you, Randy. Thank you again, M&M. Sure, score his first goal of the year. Unbelievable. 2 points for Rosie tonight. Welcome, Larry. La shot par d'auberge. Go back à 16 ans par Suzuki. Lose the puck recovered by Madison. Get out up Erickson, AK. Get back now to the D. It's coming a 2-1 for the Wild. Back on that one. A save by Tobes with a glove. A great side by Tobes. A little bit too far, too late. But Tobes make a save on the back door. A one-timer shot by Erickson, AK. No problem, Larry. Great point, Mark. Douglas, welcome in the house. Don't forget everybody to click on the like screen. The match is up. Yep, it's not easy tonight. We'll see what's happening in NHL. The Browns still losing 2-1. The Senators take the lead, guys, 3-1. The Lightning still winning 1-0. The Islanders lead 1-0. 13 goal from Oldstrom. Thanks so much, Jean-Philippe. Rana, thanks so much. Steve, that's a good question. They are back, Steve, a little bit like the execution is not there. Um, as a team tired, I feel they are tired. No speed, no win the battle. They are second on the race. Um, no opportunities. They create chance. They are all off. Tobias make another save again. Boldy. Here we go, King. King considers a gunner. Nothing, guys. Montreal is okay. Montreal play at the level they should play. It's a rebuilding team. Montreal always struggle against a team like big bodies, the Wild, the Jets. They never win a game since 2019. They're penalty now for the Wild. Go back on the goal line. Set up now on the right side. It's set by Suzuki. Get back to Madison, but nobody there. New plus coming from Montreal Canadiens. It's not that way, Excel. It's not about the money. Go back to Laney. Shoot a puck. Black shot by Fleury. Rebound for the net. Finally, we have whistle. Face off by the Montreal Canadiens. Power play. Finally, they got a power play, guys. We'll see if Laney and Hudson is going to do. Absolutely about this one. $3 million. Should have piped back off Phil Mizanet. Rikai Palene. Get back to Hudson. Hudson battle now on the blind. Get back to Suzuki. It's coming down. Suzuki hold the puck. Get back to Hudson. Go back to Carfield. Fire the puck. Mizanet. Puck bouncing back to Suzuki. Protect the puck to the wall. Get back to Sakeski. Return point for the Carfield. Bubble with the puck there. Recovery by Suzuki. Get back to Hudson. Hudson looking now. Hudson back to Suzuki on the wall at the top circle. Looking left and right. Back to Sakeski. Control puck back to Suzuki at the wall. Get back to Hudson. Walk to the blind. Looking for Suzuki to Carfield. Go back now behind to Carfield. Go back to Suzuki. Now Carfield go the bumper. They'll get back to Sakeski. Fight to Carfield. Shoot the puck. Black shot right there. Again, finally, Wild down the puck on the Tobesh with 1 minute to go remaining. Go back down at the blind. Slap by Doc. Doc looking now. Bring back at the board. Slap by Gallagher. Get back on the left side. The puck bouncing back at the blind. Set up by Mike Madison. Set up now, looking now on the back on the opposite side. Back to the hook and lose the puck right there. Merrill get the puck back and then sailed by Doc. But finally, puck go outside zone by the wall. Go bigger on the defensive side with 8:45 to go remaining. Back to Mike Madison attacking offensive side right away back over there. Go back to the board. Finally, back outside zone. Possible breakaway. Par great patch checking par Carrier. Still the puck in front of Erickson, AK. Go back now by Jake Evans. Coming back on the offensive side. Down the puck on defensive. Back chasing by Armia. Armia around the board. Lose his edge. Recovery now behind of the left side of Erickson, AK. Still the puck in front of Jake Evans. The puck stuck around. Get by Boldy. Boldy bring puck in front of net at Erickson, AK. Bring the puck outside the zone. Recovery by Zuccarello. Down the puck on the defensive side. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens by Jake Evans. Now Evans with the puck. 8 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Now Evans go back on the other side. Back to J.K. J.K. recovery. Down the puck behind the net. Reset now by Zuccarello. Lead the puck back to Rosie. Rosie back in front of the bench for the Montreal. Down the puck behind the net. Straight to the bench. The bench play the puck right there. Good point. And 26. Peter. Exactly, Peter. Good morning, Peter. Good evening. It's a rebuilding team. Why you don't get it? Why are you complaining about Caden Hughes, Gordon, Martin St. Louis, New Hook, Doc? It's a rebuilding team. That's who they are. Why you expect them to win? They are not there. It takes 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. So please wait until then.
Super chat.
Larry Lavallée, super chat tonight. Thanks so much. Thank you, Larry. Have a good crap. Standing ovation for Marc-André Fleury, guys, at the hockey at the Bell Center tonight. Thank you so much, Larry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Peter, about Mayu. Should the puck went there. The rebound behind the net by Rosie. Rosie protect the puck now. Rosie get out back again to the wall at the defenseman. Intercept par le Montreal Canadiens. But get the puck back again. Another turnover by Nick Suzuki, but Sakoski steal the puck. Now Suzuki neutral zone at the red lines coming off NC side. Hold the puck now. Back again to Caulfield. Caulfield return puck to Ski. Hit by Merrill. The puck back to Suzuki. Suzuki looking now. Looking for Caulfield. Caulfield now lob the puck in front of net. Recovery by Suzuki again. Get back now by Hudson. And front of net. Nobody there. Recovery by Madison. Get back to Madison. To Suzuki. Intercept by Hudson. Hudson send the puck right there. Hudson go back in front of net to Foligno. But after a 4 time, Foligno, Hudson lose the puck. Now dumping defensive side set up by Suzuki. Jeremy, welcome back in the house. Thanks for all the likes. Go back now on the right side. Hudson is on it by the water. Possible a nice scene. That would be the call. Ça peut non en saison par locaux. Now Bonnet, Trouble lose the puck right there. It's attaqué par Kunisica, but Tobes make a big save with the left bad. Recovery now en saison. Get back at the blind, set up DG, back to Trouble. Trouble to the puck. Now we have cross checking by the wall. Whistle right there. I don't know what was it called there. TV timeout. Obviously, like Carey Price is over with hockey. You're never going to see him again. Peter, I don't think Montreal will have all those stars. I expect maybe two rookies for the Montreal Canadiens, maybe three maximum. Dimitrov is going to be one of them. It's going to be between Kapanen and Beck. And then possible a Rebacker or Mayu as the defenseman with the Montreal Canadiens if they make it. That's the only thing I see for Montreal next season. Excel, you can have full expectation, but at the end of the day, you have to recognize who they are. It's a rebuilding team. And you can thinking he's going to win the Stanley Cup, but you have to realize this is a rebuilding team. They are the second youngest team in NHL. It's a team missing a lot of pieces to become a good team in NHL. They play over the head Jake Evans, for all of you want to give him $4 million a contract. He has 2 points in his last 15 games. But he's going to face off. He's going to PK. We need to give money to him. It's a rebuilding team, guys. Don't forget that. It's a rebuilding team. Montreal is going to be like this for the next 2 years. Until then, they're going to go up and down. You're going to have development. They need at least 7 new players before they become a good team in NHL. It's not guaranteed, by the way. That's just they are. Now, if your expectation is higher, it's okay with me. Me, I'm not that way. I never tell you the Montreal is going to make it. I said months ago, guys, remember, they're going to have a slump. They're going to get down. They're going to win more games also until the end of the year. The key for that is to develop players. Yep, but you cannot make it. Of course, Price is missing. Uh, Montreal, what are disciplining? I think for me, Eric, I understand your point of view. It's more about is a team is very structured. They have a plan and they stay inside of that plan and they are more structured. This is going to be the first loss of Cotoberge, by the way. Empty net for the Montreal Canadiens. Now it's going to be 6 versus 5. Go back at the goal line. Sakoski back again at the blind. Set up now by Hudson. Looking out. Shoot a puck. Tip in front of that. Black shot. Bouncing by Caulfield. Finally, the wall down the puck over Hudson. The puck go all the way back. Missing the net. Chasing by Lane. It's going to be a whistle. It's not a regress Excel. They just play back where they are. They play over their head. They took advantage of different things. And it was clicked together. 42 points in December by the third line, fourth line. I talked about this yesterday. I think they have 16 points in January. Same thing for why they are not produced the Jake Evans. It's just normal. They just play over their head. Montembeau have an amazing great month of December, and now in January they're not there. Now it's coming out. Hudson battle for the puck. Great play by Hudson. Recovery now by Caulfield. 6 versus 5. 6-5. 6 versus 5. Now Caulfield get back on the left side to Lenny. Lose the puck on the side. Now the intercept by Lenny. Return the puck now to Caulfield. Caulfield battle with Patrick Lenny. Back to Zuccarello. Return the puck now on the left side. And I'm on Minnesota. Great the puck outside zone. Pinch by Hudson. The puck bouncing right on the left side. Wall recovery is coming out by Zuccarello. Protect the puck to the wall. Battle now with Lenny. But the puck go back outside the zone by Faber. Now finally, it's going to be all the way back on the defensive side. The wild shoot the puck and miss, and a block shot by Lane Hudson again. Go back now for the Montreal. Get a puck behind Fleury. Go to recovery by Middleton. Now battle with Patrick Lenny, I believe, was Suzuki. Was the captain. Back to Lenny now. Return puck on the back end. A bit intercept by Spurgeon. Boldy on the back end. Down the puck in the zone. All the way back on the defensive side. Set up by Sakoski. Now give back a left side. Down the puck by Carrier. On the right side now of the Fleury. Middleton recovery. Battle with Gallagher and Spurgeon on the wall. Intercept on the wall. And now the puck bouncing by Jacky with Foligno. Foligno return the puck. Bendele outside by Montreal Canadiens. The puck on the left side now on the net. Shoot the pipe in Zuccarello. Miss the net again. Go back at the good row. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Battle now. Bad play by Dewarak. Go back on the side. Go back to Montreal. Get out zone by Patrick Lenny again. Now Lenny loses the puck in neutral zone. Recovery now by the wall. By the Montreal find a way to return the puck in neutral zone. And now back to the wall. Return the puck on the defensive side. Set up now by Wisdom. Down the puck on the defensive side. Montreal Canadiens. Recovery by Montreal. Go back to Jacky. Jacky at the blinds. Coming at the red line. Down the puck by behind the net. 6 versus 5. to get a better scenario. Fleury scored an empty net. Now the Wild should have puck all the way back behind the net and winning for the Montreal. It will be a nice scene with 2 minutes to go remaining. Go Habs go N26. No, Mark, I will not do that. No, depends. Uh, but I will not trade Adam Ekstrom. Usually, a rebuilding team is a full team normally. So that's how I see that. Good point, Nicholas. Carlos, welcome in the house. You're absolutely right, Bob. I don't think so, Lake, about that goal and empty net by the wall as 4-0. Good row score. Great point, Roland, about that. Thanks so much, Pete. At some point, will happen, Senpai. Thanks to be a part of the show. Welcome back, Pete. Is it not Patrick or what did it with 7 minutes to go remaining? A2 a few years ago with Colorado when they losing 5-2 at the Pepsi Center. They have injuries A2. Which one they have? I don't think so. Strobel, he's just back in the lineup. It's happened at the same time, Mark, about any man. Well, and then I will help him when Demida will be part of the team for sure. I think talent wise, combination, you're right about any man overall. Here we go, guys. That's all for the while. A great celebration of Fleury, guys. You can see the full team around Marc-André Fleury. And the win of the world tonight against the Montreal Canadiens and all the people around Marc-André Fleury. It'll be great to see Marc-André Fleury get the first star of the game tonight. And you can talk with the people at the Bell Center. People cheering. What a great and the Montreal Canadiens guys shake their hands to Fleury. What a great gesture by the Montreal Canadiens guys. This is a rare moment in the history of NHL guys. Wow. Unbelievable gesture by the team of Montreal Canadiens guys. Shake the hand of Marc-André Fleury. Could be that a Fleury right there. Teammate for the Chicago Blackhawks. All the players for the Wild expect that one, guys. Gallagher and Fleury. Tobage and Fleury talk each other. Here we go. Martin Saint Louis shake the hand with Fleury. Ledoski and Stéphane Rabidas. Here we go. Wow. Impressive, guys. What I just see that is the first time I see this, guys. I cannot remember a gesture for opponent players. Play at the Bell Center and celebrate and get out of the ice that way. And all the players, guys, share for Marc-André Fleury. Wow. Unbelievable. What a great story of Marc-André Fleury tonight at the Bell Center. Not only beat the Montreal Canadiens, but shoot out against the Montreal Canadiens. And that's happening. Montreal lost by the score of 4-0 tonight. Impressive. Again, I'm shake my head to see that. Right, and Rabinoff. Thanks so much, Larry. Yeah, we got 100. Nicolas, welcome to the house. Yeah, of course, Lake, not the same anymore. Wow. Not alone, Brand Cake. Not alone, guys. What? Why you said that, Brand K? That locker room turned him out. Bob, you're absolutely about that. Montreal fan are classy. Absolutely about this, Larry. Great point, Mark. Blackwater Canyon. You know, guys, that team is a rebuilding team. It's not a garbage team. It's a rebuilding team. Let them to build the team better and better with time. Fowler, Edge, Dimitrov, they can sign a UFA. We have to get there. I don't know why you're so negative, guys, about the Montreal Canadiens. It's a rebuilding team. It's a team should be at the bottom 10 in NHL. They play better. They overachieve what is supposed to be. That's great, but that's not show who they are at the end. You had point, Matt, about Fleury. And I'm not sorry to see Fleury go. Fake, completely fake. You're welcome, NMN. Bronze 5-2. We'll see what's happening for the and the NHL guys. The Jet beat the Boston Bruins 5-2. The Senator now 4-3 guys with only 6 minutes to go. The Lightning hanging there 1-0. The Blackhawks trailed by 1 goal. The Islanders lead the Flyers 2-0. The Ducks lead the Flame 1-0. The Oilers lead the Edmonton Oilers 2-0. So maybe we can go to see other game in NHL. Well said, Roy. Great point, Ronan. Great point, Jeremy. Reggie, great comments. Absolutely late about that. Larry, well said. We'll go to watching Ottawa. I think so, Pete. A great point, Tony. They himself be a part of the team, but the Washington tied the game 4-4. Dallin Strom score after a lead of 3-1, guys. The Washington tied the game. The Lightning score a goal, and the Lightning is going to beat the Kings. The Browns lose 5-2, Eric. Interesting, Randy, to the Phillies. I disagree with you, Evan. I have to give credit for the Minnesota Wild, Evan. Great point, Reggie, about the Montreal again. Good listen. Yeah, Luciano. Great point, Jeremy. Thanks so much, Bob. Congratulations for your team, the Wild. Great point, Mark. Rana, remember, guys, the story of the Jet is going to be Alibok. Rana, never perform on the playoff. So to put them on the all the way to the end, I'll be really hard. I don't expect that, Rana. Great point, Jeremy. Gary. They was just dominated by a good team overall. Pas de problème, mon Reggie. They will make some change at the right time, Black. Don't worry about that. I disagree with you when you said the first line is too small. I'll give you an example. Black tonight. Zuccarello is a really small player, playing on the first line, and Minnesota Wild win tonight. I mean, you should talk about Jake Sanderson. Good for him because he's struggling this year. That's okay, Black. Again, I'm going to repeat again. It's a rebuilding team, and they finish last. We're going to get a better pick, and hopefully, we can go at the bottom to helping the team to get another great pick. And Montreal have seven great pick, and the first three round, two first round pick, two second round pick, and round third round pick. So Black, we're going to get there. Just to be patient with the team. Don't be so negative about the Montreal Canadiens, and not only you, many of you. Thanks so much, Randy. Great point, Luke. Interesting, Sam. I did not know that. They scored two goals on the short and done. Wow. Uh, yeah, it's a good point, Lake, because many teams are not play at the level they should play. One of them is Tampa Bay Lightning. One of them is the New York Rangers. So both of them were supposed to play at the level. Montreal will not maybe not be where they are. I like that. Good comment about that, Lake. The Hurricanes going to win 3-2 tonight. A lot of work to be contender, but I believe they have some quality player with size that I will be in the mix for a long time. And thank you. Welcome, Steve. Absolutely. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that, by the way. Great point. Yeah, Marco, they struggling. Thanks so much, RJ. Next game Sunday. Good night, Mark. Mark, Mark, you don't like me score and internet. Ovechkin 19 goals to go. I think it would be have a great article about the fact he's going to make it only next year. Froze take him out of the game in Philadelphia. Good point, Lake. Welcome back, Danny T. The little brother pizzeria, Reggie. It's too early to get at the pizza, Reggie. I tried to see you around today, Reggie. Danny T. I don't know the minute. I think he played more minutes, but I don't know exactly the minute, Alan. I think they have 3 point behind before the game tonight, Marco. And for all the light we got tonight. Montreal Canadiens at the January 31st last year, and 49 games, they were 20, 21, and 8 for a total of 48 points. For the Montreal Canadiens, they was 28 in NHL. At the same time last year, the Rangers was 63 points last year. Tampa was at 59, and the Detroit guys was at 58 points last year. Toronto was at 58 points last year. The Flyers 56. Islanders 52. Interesting. Our RAP play only 8 minutes. Joel Armia, the 4 line guys tonight, 12 minutes, 11 minutes, and 8 minutes. New Hook play 14 minutes, could be that 14 minutes. Caulfield Suzuki, Sakaski play the most minutes tonight, 20, 27. Josh Anderson have 5 shots on the net tonight. Madison -2. Lane Hudson -2 tonight. Hudson had the most shots as a defenseman with 3. Sawal play 16 minutes and Sobol play 15 minutes. Jekai play 18 minutes. 3 hits by Alex Carrier. Save percentage only of 885 for Tobesh tonight. First loss by Tobesh and NHL at the regular time. Montreal is 0-3-1 in the last 4 games. Overtime and Ottawa. Canucks can tie the Kings tomorrow. That's perfect with me, Randy, for the Flame. D. At the end of the day, D, you cannot win at 20 shot on the net. Danny, you have to go at the Notre-Dame, à l'église à Montréal, and walk on your knee all the way up. The Jet win tonight against the Bruins. Another lead 2-0. Going to watching the last part of the game, Ovechkin, and then we're going to leave it after that. Now, Souza lose the puck. Capitals hold the puck at the blind. Set up now by Ovechkin. Return the puck on the Strom. Go back to Dubois. Dubois back to Ovechkin. Fire puck. Save for the goaltender and no rebound. And that will create a whistle. 3:41 to go remaining on overtime. Washington 4. Ottawa Senator 4. 35 shot Washington. 34 for the Senator. Strom back on the ice. I know, Danny. You've been everywhere. Here we go, Larry. Yeah, we did that, Larry. Love it. Love it, Larry. First off, now on the left side, winning by the Ottawa Senator. Hold the puck now. Return the puck on the left side. Turn around, change the direction. Get back again to Sanders, Norris. Norris attacking now. Norris alone. Change the direction. Hold the puck on the left side with Pinto. Pinto to the board with Norris. Follow with Chick Run. And we have Strom. And then we have the side. Ottawa alone. It's coming now. Shabbat shoot. He score. Ottawa Senator. Oof. This is a bad news for the Montreal Canadiens. Score. And they keep the third rank and the standing at Atlantic. Ottawa Senator Thomas Shabbat completely alone. A battle to the board. Charlie Lindgren lost tonight and overtime. The Ottawa find a way guy to get a 2-point on that one. You're right about that. So with that, tonight, the Boston Bruins are at 56. Ottawa is at 56. Now, the Tampa Bay Lightning guys are at 57, so I apologize about that. The Blue Jacket play leader, the Detroit play leader. Montreal are 3 points behind the Boston Bruins, and they have one game in hand. So Montreal win the next game. They're all going to be 1 point behind the World Cup playoff. Now, the Islanders winning. If the Islanders winning, they're going to join the Montreal Canadiens at 53 points and 1 point behind. You're welcome, D. Exactly, Nicholas. I did that for Luciano. He loved Ottawa Senator. Well, let me know, Danny. I'm good to helping you. A lot of people coming. Reggie is in Thailand right now. We have also Ronnie is coming to Thailand also. So a lot of people has a place to be. You're welcome, Randy. Flight to Thailand, yeah, 28 hours, 29, I don't know. Larry, it would be great to see you around. That'd be great to see on the couch Pete Martin and Artap Larry Labalé. I would like to see Bouchard with us. The old man, Roger Delaney. Danny, you're too young. You can sit outside of the couch. Danny, Marco leave now at Hawkesbury. Yeah, Larry to Ben to Thailand. What about Roy? A2 should be Luc Laperson. I want Luc Laperson at Thailand. I want to bring Luc Laperson at the Black Minu. He's on fire, Roy. This is a Roy. He remind me, I can't be wrong, guys. I know he's smaller. But Kai Connor remind me Tim Keir or Tim Kirk. I think it's Tim Keir for the Flyers. A scoring machine year after year. I think Brand Prop. I think a player was underrated with the Flyers is Brand Prop. Never heard from him anymore. Nobody know about what's going on with Brand Prop. Danny. And then, yeah. Yeah, everybody visit me. Bonsoir, mon D. No problem, D. Good night, buddy. I'm sure, Roy, you remember Brian Prop and Tim Keir. Abination, yeah, exactly. That's awesome, Larry. It's so different today, Larry. You're right, Roy, right? I know. You know many things. So the bad news is win. Ottawa win and Tampa Bay Lightning win. Bad news for Montreal, the Flyers, the Bruins. Islanders is winning. The Detroit or maybe lose tonight. Islanders looking good. We see what happened with the Blue Jacket again go tonight. Wow. And then yeah, exactly. PLW, Chris Julius, PLW, welcome back. It was a third shootout by Fleury in Montreal. I don't know, a story like Marc-André Fleury tonight, guys, remind me a Cap Ripken retire in baseball. Remember Cap Ripken or Derek Jeter? Those kind of the player with classy guys. To be what he did tonight, Fleury, to get that kind of the recognition by the Montreal Canadiens and by the fans and by the players. You talk about a classy players. You talk about an amazing hockey ambassador players. You have a great shot, Allen. Sam, unfortunately, Sam, they drop a 4. I make a mistake, Sam. They are 1 point behind the Tampa Bay Lightning. No, I could be wrong. I don't know. The game is end there. You're right. Now they got the point back. I apologize, guys. So Ottawa is third at 58. Tampa Bay Lightning are 57. Boston Bruins hanging there at 56. But there are three game. They play 53 game. Pete Martin. Now it's not about to make the playoff, Tony. It's about to stay in the mix. Does it make sense? That's the reason I see that. And right now, Montreal is still in the race for the World Cup number 8, Tony. Now, I just said they were going to make it, and I said they're not going to make it at the beginning of the year. And I still believe they're going to play about 80 or 81 points at the end of the season. Exactly, Abination. Pete Martin, you remind me a lot of memories. So in 1997, 98, during the summer, I was working in Roanoke, Virginia, after the hockey season was over. And I met a guy, cannot remember his last name. His first name is Hugo. He's a PD, work in Virginia at the hospital. And a short story, he's a French Canadian. So we sit together and we play at the PlayStation. So every time at the end of the night, we play PlayStation, guys, every night. Crazy. Pizza, everything was crazy. Anyway, short story. Um, we play box, Pete Martin. And every day, every time I would take Butterbean, my boxer, again, Larry Holmes or Joe Fraser or Sugar Ray Leonard. I was looking for Butterbean to beat Hugo all the time. It was a great time. Virginia and Roanoke, I passed my life to play PlayStation and at the Hooters. And once I cannot remember the bar downtown in Roanoke. We have a drinks called the Blue Water. I think blue. I think it's Blue Water, Blue Current. I don't know. It was a blue drink, a shot, blue. We was crazy when I was young. Eddie P back in the house. The Gran Turismo, Butterbean, the Vachon Brother. That's called about the whistle. My dog. Yeah, don't worry about that. It will happen again, Tony. Evander Holyfield. Yeah, but it was not. Holyfield was a. Yeah, maybe he was there too. Burn prop. If I know I'm going to change the subject, guys, but if I would change, I don't know if you work with AI, but I do a lot of AI on different ways. And the new AI from China, it's called Deep Seek. Unbelievable. This is the best AI like GPT or Claude on the market. The Deep Seek. is horrible. I put in the chat, guys. Try it. Deep Seek AI. You want to try that? It's amazing. The GPU is so fast. This is the best one. Try to get the ones called R1. They have a different version, but the last one get out last week. It's called the R1. Unbelievable. This is the best AI you can get right now. Anyway, perhaps it was a junior scoring machine. You're right about this, Roy. Michael, welcome back. But problem, Michael, they don't have anybody. So they try to match up the best they can right now. To do that, Michael, they need three right defensemen, and they don't have it. I'm sure they regret to trade Kovacevic during summer. Great point, Michael. I agree. I was the Listen and Clay fight. This is a long time. I don't remember who is Listen. I remember Clay. Danny. You're right, Pete. Great, Michael. Oh, Michael, for me, you're right about that. I think Hudson, Jekai, Trouble should be all of them on the left side. Sonny, listen. Can't remember. The Phantom Punch fight. Ali was good, for sure. If we figure it out, Face Green, maybe it's going to see a night need a shake up. Well, I think at some point you're right about that, Michael. I think the team need to figure out something else. It was working for the last couple of games, right? But now the Montreal are the same now. Now they're leaving for Anaheim. A couple of days together, they're helping them. Hopefully they're going to bounce back and to be ready again Anaheim Ducks. Vient de venir annonce. Max Swizzer with the Blue Jays. Ronnie Odette is in the house with a super sticker, guys, at $2. Excellent for the super chat, super sticker, Mr. Ronnie. Super chat number 3. Thank you, Mr. Ronnie, on the super chat tonight of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We appreciate a lot about that. Phantom Punch, here we go, PLW, exactly like Roy said. Class Cassius Clay, yeah. Birth name, Manan Ali. I did not know that, Alan. Glad to share with us that news. Larry Lavalley with a super chat tonight. Reggie is a super sticker. And Ronnie with a super sticker. Thanks for all of you guys to contribute at the Hockey National Show. Like Mayu should be playing. He was winning. His was sick. He does not belong in American Hockey League anymore. Yeah, I feel the same way. Marco believe he does not deserve to be there. But I think if you bring him, uh, no, Marco, because Pesada is a winger and Mayu is a defenseman. But I would take Mayu on the defenseman over Strobel. I Tony, it was the same way with me. Like, what a great night we did many times, guys. Like, one summer, I'm going to give you a story, guys. One summer, I was working with the Rolex Express. Pierre Pemet was the general manager. Anyhow, I work with the Rolex Express and East Coast Hockey League. I have a visas called H21 or H2B, H2B or H1B, 1 2B. Anyway, it's a 1 year. You have to get out and come back. So during the summer, I was looking for a job, and the baseball minor league, the Salem Avalanche. It was the club farm of the Colorado Rockies. They called them the Salem Avalanche. They hired me for the summer. So they hired me, but they don't have money to give me an apartment. So they gave me the apartment at the stadium. I live at the baseball stadium for 6 months, from April to at the end of September at the Labor Day. Then I moved up on my hockey team after that. So for the full year, for the full summer, I live at the stadium. Now the locker room on the double A, right? They have a TV, they have PlayStation, they have all the stuff like that. And there are player guys coming from. Remember Elias Sosa, a third baseman, played the Rockies. Uh, those, you know, Puerto Rico players or Venezuelan players, they don't speak English, and they like to parties. So while we go to the parties, guys, and we're hanging there until they close. And Roanoke, they close at 3 o'clock a.m. But after that, at the bar, they have the players, the Spanish players. I was there. The staff of the baseball was there. And when we close the bar, we go to the back to the stadium, and they have a jacuzzi on the stadium. And of course, the girls was coming with them. So guys like party every night. But it was my place. So he went asking me, "Are you going home?" I would say no. He said, "Why no?" He got, "This is my home." What do you mean this is your home? I live at the baseball. I live at the locker room 7. This is my room over there. They gave me a mattress on the floor, and I don't need anything else. I have a TV. I have all the food I can take at the at the concessory at the concession, drink everything. It was like crazy. I have the key of the stadium, so when I come back home, I open the stadium at 4 o'clock in the morning. I can turn on, but a lot of things happening was really bad with the players. Like it was crazy. But I live at the stadium for 2 seasons, 2 years. Good night, Alan. Thanks so much, Dan, Irina. I think, Michael, the bottom six is really right now the struggling with the second line. Tony, you know, you cannot read the future, right? But when you see what is going on right there, that show, Tony, you remember, like Marc Bergeron was said, you never have enough defensemen. That's a great example about that, right? Uh, I think they maybe misevaluate the defenseman Mayu Rebacker. I don't know, but injury Rebacker doesn't help. But I think at this moment they will appreciate to have Kovacevic in the lineup right now over Strabo, in my opinion. This was happening in 1997, 98. Yeah, 1997, 98. Here we go. Pete have the key of the AW restaurant. Thank you so much, Danny. Well, I think PLW, I don't think so. They miss the good defensive. I don't think they miss Kovacevic the way they evaluate him. I think Montreal Canadiens decide a long term. The long term plan Kovacevic is not in the plan for the Montreal Canadiens. They believe Mayu, Rebacker, and now they got Carrier to be a part of their plan a long term. And they have Savard right now. So at the end, they would maybe thinking the seven defensemen, six defensemen, maybe Jacky. But right now, you can see what's happening right now on the right side of Montreal since the beginning of the season. I think Kovacevic would be a big part of the puzzle of what they are this year. Yeah, Larry. But this is another problem they have right now. So I agree with you about the three right and the 3D, the three left. The orange julep. Interesting, Larry. They are not much there, PLW, but they play good together. That's remind me that when we play Jet, PLW. The structure is so good. The play they play together, the five forward helping the defenseman. But you're right. Look the third pairing. Percussion and Merrill. Right? It's not like big, but they play well. The structure is good. The defenseman will be better when you have a good goalie and you have a good structure as a five forward together. They patch checking hard. They don't give any room. They are big and they protect the front of the net. They keep this very simple. They should be right. Not much. Be a quiet trade deadline, but it should be there. Interesting, Wendy. Yeah, John Merrill, Mr. Sweet Case, play after the season with Montreal, I believe. PLW, I have a conversation today with the boys on the group chat. I would take him. and they don't think to call up Mayu or any right defenseman from Laval, I take him PLW. You have nothing to lose, and you use a right defenseman. That's okay, Abination. Tim Wallach, and I. Exactly, and nothing to lose. His time was 12, 13 minutes with the Fleur Panthers. He had more minutes during the beginning of the season, but he's struggling to the last couple of weeks. But at the end of the day, PLW, you have nothing to lose. Nothing. How we do it? I did not try chicken feet, Danny. And I don't like the cricket over there. I don't like to eat the bird. I taste the gator, but I don't like it. I just love cheese in Thailand. Now, I'm going to surprise everybody, guys. I get the Thailand cheese all the time, right? But the first time, I got the Chinese cheese. Never had this before. Very interesting. The Chinese cheese. Completely different taste. But we'll see. Hey, about no, not at all. I'm not the guys that way. I'm really, really disciplined about meal, about food. Philippine food coach at his best and helmet. They're not any cheese from Philippines yet. You're right. You've been there many times. Yeah, Danny, Chinese cheese and Thailand look good and taste good. Danny, Detroit score. Michael Rasmussen. Because the Golden Knight lead 1-0, like Abination said. Yeah, Abination. I don't know. It's new. Learning about China right now. Nicola, I was just thinking about yours. So Nicola is coming very soon to tell us, is it over yet? As it does, our chicken feed helmet is the top of the chicken head. Now, forget about that. No, I couldn't do it. Like they cook on the market here in Thailand, the bird. Like I don't know what kind of bird it is. They put this on the stick and they burn this and they turn the bird. It's like a pretzel. Pretzel? I never hate it. One night, someone asking me to buy some. She buy it. I buy for her, but I never eat at all. Never testing at all. I was scared. Yeah, Abination is 13 gold a year. The Islanders beat the Flyers. You're right, Pete. Either way, yeah. On some surprise, the Sega was a fun to play with. Tony, Commodore 64. I remember, guys. Remember the the disc, the floppy disk to put in the computer. Yeah. Abination, me, I have many injuries, so I struggling with now, like Backstrom. I have McEnvoy. I have another one, Monahan. It's very difficult. Kadri fight with Trouba. The penalty box in Calgary is not big. Pink Floyd. À la breakfast, à la belle province. Here we go, guys. Another night tonight at the Hockey National Show. Glad to have entertaining all of you tonight at the hockey. I'll be back tomorrow night for the New York for the Laval Rocket or the Montreal Canadiens show at 8:30 or 7 o'clock. Be careful, check your notification. But I think I'm going to do the Laval Rocket again at third. Until then, my friend, we wish you an amazing, great night and be back at this Friday night. Montreal does not play Saturday, and they have a play Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. Until then, my friend, of course, we want to thank RJ Calabo, the news update. We want to thank Moderator Danny T, Luciano, One Week Kings, and we didn't see an tap tonight. I don't know what happened. And we want to thank all the super chat that Larry Lavallee, thank you. Reggie, thank you. Ronnie Odette, thank you. All of you guys, we appreciate a lot and we thank all of you. For all the people, click on the likes. You are the one, the reason you make it fun. Because people like Danny, they are this way.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Exactly what represents Danny T. Greatness inside of him. Always a pleasure to see Danny in the chat. Make a difference when Danny is in the chat. People, he has some kind of charisma. Bring a lot of great for the chat. Until then, my friend, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate your first app or what? I can see Nicolas at 2025, 2025. A great night, everybody. Finish strong your last day of the week tomorrow. And pray for all the people lost their life at the collision between a helicopter and a plane at the DC, Virginia yesterday. Very sad day. A lot of people for the member of the figure skating of the Team USA and the Team Russia lost their life and many others. So we wish it would be great to have a really prayer and thought about that, about them. Of course, we'll be back tonight, and we want to remind you one more thing. The Hockey Nation Show, the Ab Nation, wants to tell you one more thing. We love you, friends. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night. Pete Martin, thanks so much. Love you, everybody. Thank you, Danny T. is in the house. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. 2025 at Nicola. Thanks so much, Danny T. Good night, Pete Martin, PLW. Thanks so much. Happy Nation, always a great to see you tonight. You're welcome, Larry, again. Roy, have a good night. 8 minutes. I missed the end. I can finish it. That way, when you miss it, because it's going to be booyah. Good night, everybody.